sacked about on 30 attempts. Sacked or hit on 30 attempts. I'm going to be coughing a lot because I just got over being sick. It didn't last long, just lasted a couple days, and I'm perfectly fine, except I can't stop coughing. See? Told you.
Targets does Mo Alley Cox get?
As bad as the Colts have been, they should be 2-2 because their fucking bum-ass kicker missed the game-winning kick after Matt Ryan brought him back from down 20 to Houston. Now, that in itself is bad, getting down by 20 to Houston, but still, facts are facts. They should have won that game, but the bottom line is they didn't. And we're forced to endure another Denver Broncos primetime game. The Seahawks game with them was awesome. And it was only, 17-16 the final, and then they beat the 49ers 11-10. Also, they're wearing them ugly-ass orange ones, when we all know the navy ones should be the primaries. God damn it. I keep trying to cough like that. Like the next cough is going to get it all out of me, and then it just doesn't. And oh yeah, Philip Lindsay's with the Colts now. No Jonathan Taylor. Tragedy. Denver native, who I thought was going to be like a breakout superstar, and turns out he's on the Colts practice squad now. But he's got experience. He's reliable, and he doesn't fumble. Philip Lindsay does not fumble. Glad somebody on the Colts can say they don't fumble, because everybody else seems to, especially Matt Ryan. All the shit I've talked about Daniel Jones, and Matt Ryan's like an immobile Daniel Jones now. He on the hot seat because they can't get that quarterback situation right year after year. And Matt Ryan's the best one they've had. This guy will keep it entertaining. Nathaniel Hackett, he'll make it entertaining.
Isaiah Rodgers is back to receive. Denver won the toss. Broncos deferred. And Brandon McManus will kick off, which normally winds up at altitude past the end zone.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Both these coaches kind of on the ropes here.
I guess Nathaniel Hackett thought he could bring that mile-high altitude to Seattle in week 1. That would explain the 62-yard field goal attempt or whatever. The Walmart Broncos. Pray for this man. Matt Ryan's not been very good. He's been okay outside of the fumbles. But the bottom line is this offensive line sucks too. So it's a combination. He sucks right now, and the offensive line's even worse. I know the offensive line is back because Jonathan Taylor couldn't do anything.
I think that's just trying to make things happen with this offense.
Matt Ryan has a season worth of turnovers in 4 fucking games. And Denver will get after your ass. And Hines drops it. Would have got some yards. Is Matt Ryan cursed? Is it too late? Should he have been traded like 3 years ago? To San Francisco when they could have got him there. That's where I always wanted him to go. I wanted him to wind up in San Francisco. And when the Colts had some more weapons, I was like, yeah, would have been a good fit.
They put him out in the slot or they use him as a receiver.
Crowd already roaring. They give it to Hines. He looks for space.
And now you got a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Nah, beyond issues. This offensive line's terrible. I don't think their receiving core is very good either. I'm not making excuses. Matt Ryan sucks right now, but good God, everything else on this offense sucks too. It really is a fucking team effort with this group.
So they're just trying to kind of find their best 5 in a best 5 spots.
3rd and 7. Ryan hangs in the pocket, throws, and has to move up.
I can't believe he didn't get sacked there.
Catch is made, but they
Well, fourth down.
Hines about a yard and a half short, and once again, Indianapolis cannot score.
Matt Ryan avoided a sack.
Scored a single point over first drive this season. And
Oh, he's hurt. Naeem Hines is hurt. They're going to lose another running back.
Well,
Yeah, he's out.
we've seen stumbling, and you know what I'm talking about. Hines needs some
Hines was acting, remember when he got hit, he was acting weird already, and then he got up, and I guess he fell over and tried to run and stumbled.
Just trying to make something happen. I think he got hit from behind. Right there was the contact that knocked him down, and you can see the reaction that he had after that hit.
Sure did, right? And there it is.
Jesus.
Hate to see it.
So no Jonathan Taylor, no Hines.
So they will walk him to the bench and check him out thoroughly.
Bring Philip Lindsay in.
It's the Philip Lindsay show tonight. I don't know who the other running back could be.
Once again, it's a 3-and-out on Indy's first drive, and they'll punt a minute and 3 seconds into the game. So you're going to see a lot of Philip Lindsay now, even more than you thought, and Deion Jackson is the other running back.
Deion Jackson, the most NFL name ever.
Everybody's just happy to see after the way he looked after he got out.
Yeah. Have a breakout game. Get revenge tonight. Hack. The punter's name is Hack. They said Hawk. It's Hack.
Returner from Sanford lets that bounce
And a horrible bounce.
and bounces all the way back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, quick drive, Russ.
Russell Wilson. 10 years
Making all that money to give their punter a workout.
4 TDs.
Give me 3 plays, 65 yards.
Average right now. Like Ryan, he's been sacked a lot, but that's been the
He was hell in that fourth quarter against the 49ers to win 11-10.
You got a new head coach who's a play caller, so you got a new play caller. You got a quarterback who's in
Hines has his legs back under him, I see.
system. He's learning new receivers. Look at Hines headed to the locker room. So this offense is clearly still a work in progress.
start with Gordon. Secures the ball with both hands.
A lot of fumblers in this game between Matt Ryan and Melvin Gordon.
Katie was talking about how he was
The ball should be bouncing back and forth all night.
after the game last week. Of course, he's had so many fumbles in the last year and a half, and 3 of them have been scooping scores, including a huge one last week.
Very emotional at the end of that game last week.
That's crazy to think 3 Melvin
The
will
pass is caught up at the 44-yard line.
Sutton's got him a 3rd and 2.
Receiver,
There was like no energy in this game.
the tackle there, and it's 3rd down to 2.
Fuck, guys, I'm sorry.
More excited to be back out in the field.
I haven't streamed all week because I've been coughing and I've been sick.
Questioning if he could be the guy. They don't have
I was going to play GTA, but last night I hadn't slept worth a damn in a couple of days, and my nose cleared up enough for me to sleep, so I went to bed at like 8 and didn't move again until like 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton first down.
2, Wilson serving.
Jerry Jeudy wide open. If he didn't stumble, he'd have got a lot more out of that.
Corey first down.
I'm not a big Jerry
Territory
Jeudy
tackle.
fan.
I like Jerry Jeudy.
5-yard.
He's better than CD. That's why I like Jerry Jeudy, because yeah, I think CD's overrated, but I like Jerry Jeudy.
Then he's thinking about that and comes off of it and goes to the outside. Little double slant. He has the option to go inside or outside.
Now I've coughed so much I got a headache.
So he came off of it, and there's Judy, who he seems to be getting more and more in sync with, kind of taking him under his wing with this new offense. Really thinks that they can do great things together.
Hamler in motion.
Good protection.
Wilson slides to his left.
Russell's become conservative in his old age.
Makes the catch and picks up 13. And Denver first down.
In the past, with that amount of time, he'd have threw it deep almost every time.
Anything to get
Tyler
Melvin
Lockett.
Gordon going, whether it's
Yeah.
running the football or flipping it out of the backfield, or just a miscommunication by the Colts defense. You know, Colts are Gus Bradley, who coached at Seattle, who knows Russell Wilson very well. He's thinking no deep shots tonight. Let's keep everything in front of us. We'll give the underneath throws. Make them earn this tonight. No cheap shots.
Through the middle and
Tackle for a loss.
And again, you can see the way he's holding the ball.
Yeah, he was really trying to make sure he didn't fumble there.
He has to feel a lot better than he
I'd love to play him in Madden.
had he fumbled on the tonight.
Knock the shit out of him.
Much like Tiki Barber did in
Look at that now. You're all over it.
Tiki Barber several. God, that was like
And also the run up the middle.
16 years ago. That's a few more than several. That was like 16 years ago at minimum.
Wilson.
Russell out of the pocket.
No, he can run.
On the run. First down.
He's to the 13-yard line for a first down. So Russell Wilson was able to take
Honestly, blow him out because I'm tired.
Way, defensive end loses contain right here with an inside move. One thing about Russell Wilson, he hasn't done it a lot this year, but we all know what he's capable of doing, and he just kind of baits the defense by looking downfield once he got outside, just making that secondary think you better
You know you're going to get fumbled with a quarterback.
pick up those big yards and get out of bounds.
So the Broncos have really struggled when they get inside the 20. There it is, only 3 touchdowns, lowest percentage in the NFL. 3 out of 10 drives inside the 20-yard line. Wilson.
No pass rush.
Middle and then to
He tried to get a flag. You see that?
Sutton in the end zone.
Sutton tried so bad to get a flag there.
Now, I think this is the entire ballgame. I mean, Gus Bradley, again, I think he's willing to, with his scheme to give up some yards underneath. If you're going to run the ball, so be it. It's going to come down to the execution in the red zone. You just showed with the graphic that Russell Wilson in this offense dead last in the NFL. The Colts will take their chances in this area, try to lock it down, and force the Broncos into field goal.
Colts have been a decent red zone defense.
Little flip back to Gordon to the outside.
Melvin Gordon losing yards.
The Colts are right there.
Now Russell Wilson has no choice but to throw it here.
Comes up from the second.
He'll bitch out and take a check down.
Takes a third down and 12.
Kenny Moore does a nice job of keeping contained. I'll tell you, Zaire Franklin, the linebacker who has stepped in for Shaq Leonard, also doing a good job. He's right there, 23 in the foreground.
I feel like I'm watching a preseason game.
Contain, and there's 44, making it tough again on this Broncos offense in the red area.
Now Gordon is out. They bring Mike Boone in.
Mike Boone.
Viking. He flanks Wilson. 3 receivers set to the left.
Uh-oh.
Fires and it's incomplete in the end zone.
Good coverage.
Jerry Judy, who was well covered that time by Zaire Franklin. So once
I want to be the guy standing behind the upright there. You see him? He looked all chill. He's like, I can't get hit here. I'm as close to the field as I can be without getting hit because I've got the uprights protecting me.
Along with that inside receiver, Jerry Judy. You can see the speed and how quickly he gets down that seam down the middle. Russell sees it right away. The safety split, makes the throw, but pretty good coverage.
I wish we went back to when the uprights and the goalposts were in the middle of the goddamn field for people to run into and get hurt. That was the good old days, the 60s.
team in 2015.
3-0 Broncos. On pace to score 12 points,
3-0.
which is right about their average. All right, good win for the Colts. I'd say that's a win for the Colts there. Hold them to 3. For a team with no offensive line and no fucking running backs now, the Colts are doing pretty good so far. And oh yeah, we're going to the race Sunday.
Yay.
$60. Can't beat that. For good seats that we've had before, these are good seats for the road course. Pretty much the same ones we had in 2019. Kiss Cruise rehearsals have begun. Hell yeah. I've been rehearsing for the Kiss Cruise. I've been wearing my Crocs a lot. Band's got to learn their songs. I got them Crocs broke in, buddy. Wonder what the weather will be like Sunday. I hope it's as cool as it's been all week when we go Sunday. We got a race in the middle of the goddamn afternoon. It better be cool outside. So no stream on Sunday. I'm not even going to stream the London game because I'll have to leave before it's over. Stop by Cookout in Shelby. I'm buying. Because I'm secure in my job once again. I started to wonder in the last couple weeks. I'm like, am I going to be at the store much longer? But since I got this new store, I guess I'm good for a while longer. Boobs?
Yeah, nice.
That's very clever.
Is that what that is?
And speaking of John, no longer officially part of that front office, but a consultant.
Consultant. Yeah. They made him a consultant after he fucking screwed this team up the last 5 years.
Ended his career with 2 Super Bowls, and Manning ended his career with 1.
I like how Broncos fans went from, man, we love some John Elway, to, God, can we just get John Elway the fuck out of here? He's ruining our team.
Gordon Roger Moore guy.
I'm a way back guy. That shuffled offense
I'm an Ed McCaffrey guy. That's as far as Shannon Sharp guy.
happened with the Colts here, weeks 1 through 3. That was the setup, but they weren't creating any spaces there. So
Where's French?
This is the big
For the Fries?
moving Pryor over to right
Damn, Fries got benched.
Smith into guard, where he played in college, and bringing up the rookie.
You know, Quentin Nelson ain't never getting benched.
Series. Keep in mind, they're trying to communicate. You got a rookie left tackle on the road. Offense that's still trying to quit self-destructing and stay ahead of the chains.
Deion Jackson's now running.
Matt Ryan had such a good preseason and training camp. Really got hopes high. Look at him. He's getting rid of the ball quickly. And it results in a first down and a lot more.
And the guy who was the number 3 back,
Good job by Matt to get rid of the ball, and the running back did the rest.
one of the best in the league, and John
Twice tonight I'm like, Matt's getting sacked, and he got the ball out.
scored on as soon as we can, picks up a first down on the gain of 21.
How about Matt Ryan? Here's a guy that's been criticized for taking sacks and
Taking sacks is nothing new.
as long as he can with that new offensive line in the pocket to finally check it down to Deion Jackson, and Deion Jackson makes a nice play out to the catch.
Jackson's second year, 14th team in the NFL first catch. Played at Duke. Keep it on the ground. Give it to him again.
Ball security.
Start for him tonight. Quentin Nelson blocked on the play. Takes it across the 50-yard line. Second down and 5.
Comes in tonight with just 2 carries on the season, and he's a guy that's more physical of all the backs they have, about 220 pounds over his shoulder. Now we get a chance to see making his homecoming, elevated from that practice squad. Cannot imagine the energy and excitement he has with family and friends in this stadium here to watch him.
2,000-yard seasons here. Was a major crowd favorite. Hometown boy. Saves in the block.
They finally sacked him.
35-yard.
He didn't fumble, though.
Lindsey does his job.
Bradley Chubb.
E.J. Jones to knock him down. A third down and 11.
A great defensive front. DJ Jones this time, 97, leads the way. What a battle here against Ryan Kelly, the center, one of the tops in the NFL. You could just see the hand-to-hand combat.
I think the AFC South's going to be crazy this year. Don't trust the Titans. Don't trust the Jaguars. The Colts suck. The Texans suck, too.
Draymond Jones and
I don't
DJ
think it matters
Jones
too
in the
much.
inside.
Yeah.
It's really a
You don't have to worry about more than one team making the playoffs from this division.
Jackson comes back.
Third and 11.
Man rush. Ryan's
Just got to take that check down.
Jackson.
And they'll punt.
Gang wrestle. Throws a jewel right there. So it is 4th and 7.
Damn.
They're sitting back early in this game on Matt Ryan, taking away his shots that he wants to take.
What shots? This receiving core is bad, too.
See him checking it down. Just has to check it down because his receivers that he wants to try to get the ball downfield just taken away by good coverage.
Montrell Washington, the rookie, is back there. And Hawks' first punt
Hack.
was only 31 yards and spun back toward the Indy side of the field. This time it's angled and caught at 14
It's better than the first punt.
6.5 to go, opening quarter on Thursday.
3-0 Donkeys.
Nothing Denver.
The Denver Donkeys. I'm going to buy like 6 Powerades tomorrow. I've been buying like a couple a day all week. I'm going to clean them out tomorrow. Be happy to go to the race. It's the last time we're going to the track before next year. Who knows when? Who knows if we can get North Wilkesboro tickets? That's what I really want the most, though, is North Wilkesboro tickets. I'd like to do the truck race there, too. That'll be a great race, I think. Smack that fucking dog, I swear.
You get Pat McAfee to come punt it.
Oh, good news for all you guys who love hot women. Kathy Kelly's back with WWE. Yay. I don't blame anybody for not wanting to talk about the Colts and the Broncos, even though it says there's 4 of you in here. These are two teams that don't exactly give you a lot to talk about.
And they're off. Meanwhile, the Colts and the Broncos are still in the starting gate. Colts 14.3 points per game worse. Broncos are 30. The Bears are in between. Those are two horses that we know well as we always bet on.
Yeah, they're hoping to be Zenyatta, right? Big closer.
Going all the way back
Who do you
to
have?
Silky Sullivan. A million years ago, maybe. The great Silky.
Those horse testicles are not realistic like Red Dead Redemption horse testicles.
Denver Broncos, original AFL team back in 1960. Melvin Gordon is the running back as they start here from the 14-yard line. We'll flip back to him.
Melvin Gordon loses yards again.
Out of the yard. Kenny Moore makes a stop. So Nathaniel Hackett, who gets the job because of
Fans are like, good, maybe he'll get benched.
in Green Bay running that great offense there along with Matt LaFleur. Time for the fewest and
How great do you have to be to run an offense with Aaron Rodgers? Not very great.
early on. 12 starts
This could be another. This could be the Adam Gase for the new generation. How Peyton Manning got Adam Gase hired, and I drop.
complete, trying to get that one to Eric Saubert. And a touchdown in week 2, 3rd and 10.
This offense is very much like Indianapolis. It's very easy to point the finger at the play caller, the head coach, or point it at the quarterback. This is a collective effort. You know, everybody is still trying to understand where they're going to go. 8 weeks from now, 5 weeks from now, it's going to be a different offense. And they're right in the process of developing who they're going
Staring
to
down the barrel of a 3 and out.
There's growing pains along the way in creating that chemistry and rhythm.
They hope in a few weeks.
Blitz from the Colts. They're going to get burned, aren't they? Nope, they're going to get the sack.
And he goes.
Yannick Ngakoue.
Wilson, Yannick Ngakoue picked up as a free.
Great name.
And it's a very quick 3 and out.
See, I think this is the difference with the Colts right now is the way they can pressure now. Ngakoue has a different kind of twitch and a different kind of quickness.
Colts are still a decent defense.
Quiddy Pay on the other side, so they're pressuring quarterbacks much better. They actually brought pressure from the second level, but at the end they didn't need it.
Ooh, a lot of bodies around that punter.
Punt. Rodgers is back. Collects it at the 41-yard line. Colts get their third drive coming up here at 5:15. The opening frame. Still Wildlife City. 3-0 run.
Oh, what a thrilling first quarter. One more day of work tomorrow and I'm free. Who's here? You got to give me something to talk about because these two teams ain't gonna. Packers Giants Sunday morning. Get up early and watch some of that before I run off. It's really nice having access to NFL Network again.
Where to get streamed, visit NFL.com/crucial catch or text catch to 63563 to find your local cancer screening center, additional screening resources. Power Field, Mile High Stadium opened the night before 9/11 back in 2001. We were here on a Monday night. So boy, the whole world changed the next day. The old stadium was adjacent to this.
Let's get it going, Mattias.
It was a relic, but it was beautiful. Deion Jackson is the running back from the 40.
Play action. A lot of time. Finally down the field. Pittman drops it.
At the 45-yard line.
A dime from Matt Ryan would have been a first down.
Pittman Jr. receiver could not hold on, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and Cade Stearns is kind of disguising his coverage. Walked up tight and sinks in coverage and allows him to come up with some speed to separate the football.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Pittman. I love the call. Early down, you're not able to establish the run. This is a running team. Wants to go to play action. They try it on an early down. Not able to hold on to the ball with a good play there by Stearns.
Pittman wide left this time. Keep it on the
And they run it for a yard and a half. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 9, whatever.
You guys have been talking about all the changes for the Colts O-line tonight. Well, I asked Ryan Kelly, who has the toughest adjustment to make with guys in 3 new spots, and he said, this is tough for all of us. This isn't a situation they want to be in now, but he said with veterans in this group, we'll make it work.
Yeah, I mean, they pay these guys, 3 of them anyway, a ton of money.
And here we are, and the same theme continues where they're 3rd and long with his offense.
As the coaches say behind the scenes. Not on schedule. Every cliche in the book. 3rd down and 9. Blitz coming, and the pass is too high. Flag is thrown.
There's a flag.
First of the game, and we will hear the dulcet tones of one Brad Rogers.
Hold with the rookie there against Draymond Jones.
Nice decline. 4th down. Colts go 3 and out again.
There is your rookie.
Draymond Jones has had a heck of a year, a great start to the season.
Come on, I got to work tomorrow, and I'm up watching this.
Because of the twitch and what he can do as a pass rusher. He's up against a rookie. That was the one question with the shuffling this offensive line. How would the rookie do, especially on 3rd down against guys like Draymond Jones? That one, Jones wins the battle on 3rd and 9.
Already Hawks' 3rd punt of the night. Watson in his sack. And he'll catch it at the 10. Gets a block, but nowhere to roam after that. And tackled at the 13.
Well, the Colts are down by 3, but they flipped the field position for the 2nd punt in a row, so moral victory. Fuck. Hate being sick. Damn, Brett Griffin is calling Carson Hocevar a dumb motherfucker. Well, at least commercials on Amazon are quick.
Matt, 14 years in Atlanta. Russ, 10 years with the Seahawks. A lot of success with both guys. Matt was the league MVP in 2016. Went to the Super Bowl. Russell, the Super Bowl champion.
Russell's defense made him a Super Bowl champion.
22 came the trade. You know, both guys, Ryan said, I thought I was going to definitely finish in Atlanta. Russell said, you know, I thought I'd finish as a Bronco, but there was as a Seahawk, but there was a lot of stuff going on last year in Seattle. Oh, yeah.
Still a lot going on in Seattle.
Back to start this drive.
Can't wait to see Richard Sherman have to interview Russell Wilson after this game.
So, you know, one of the ways to win a Super Bowl, you go get Tom Brady after 100 years in New England, and the Rams get Matthew Stafford after a dozen years in Detroit. You win a Super Bowl. These two teams are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, and I think what we're finding here in this case, both of them are actually on the same path. It's going to
Sorry, guys.
It's easy to point to the quarterback, but when you have offensive line that still hasn't really found themselves, it's so hard to create that identity. I think those two examples are so different than what we're seeing with these two tonight.
Russell, deep throw. Oh, off the fingertips of the defender. I don't know why Judy's looking for a flag. Third down.
Rodney Thomas does here, just getting back and getting in the middle of the field. I mean, this is what Gus Bradley wanted to avoid. You knew they're going to take a shot, sells it to the outside with a great route.
Doink.
I'll tell you, the rookie out of Yale, how about he's going up against Russell Wilson? He times this lead perfectly, eyes on the ball, high points it, and knocks it away from Judy. Heck of a play by the rookie.
Yeah, where Julian Blackman would normally be, but he's inactive tonight. So it's 3rd down and 7 now. And the pass is...
And it's 4th down.
Well short of the first down by Saubert. So Wilson is...
Teams are trading 3 and outs.
That's a quick...
Crowd is booing.
Like it at all. 4th down.
You know, when they signed Russell Wilson, Nathaniel Hackett...
You wanted fireworks when you signed Russell Wilson with these weapons.
You go back to the mid-'80s, it's 2015. They're used to going competing for Super Bowls, and from 16 on, it's been not even close. You get Russell Wilson, it's like, okay, we're back to where we need to be, and it just hasn't shown up to this point.
Both teams on a quarterback.
It's still early in the year. This is game 5. Muffed punt recovered by the Colts. It's game 5.
And we are back in 30 seconds.
But still, no doubt these teams are underwhelming, especially the Colts. Why does my little fucking taskbar keep popping up? Three and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Both teams are consistent. Both teams are very consistent. Matt Ryan threw a fucking dot that would have been a first down, and Pittman dropped it.
10 plays
That was his only
for 33
attempt
yards.
further than like 10 yards.
Get something going that we're seeing in the game right now as the running back.
The Broncos just punted it back to him. And they run it. Oh my God.
Scoots out to the 30.
That's like a gain of 5 or 6.
Wife and son are here. There's Morgan, and there's a 2.5-year-old who's more interested in talking to a guy with an old Peyton Manning jersey.
Turn around, Dad's in. Here we go. Let's go. Yep, there we go. Where is it? Well, you got positive yards on 1st and 10, which we haven't seen yet in their first 3 series, so that's great.
56.
Give him the ball.
Second and 4.
Right to Lindsey again. Look at that. A couple of yards. 3rd and short. Their first 3rd and short.
40-yard line.
We're making progress here.
Josh, so when Lindsey was here, undrafted free agent, played in Colorado, so well known in this area. 1,037 yards, 9 touchdowns. The next year, 1,011 yards, 7 touchdowns. 2020, the COVID year, got hurt, and in 2021 he was with Houston and Miami.
Yeah, it kind of runs with a chip on his shoulder. You can see by his journey. You know, anytime you're an undrafted free agent,
A little bit of a spark there with Philip Lindsey.
you're out to show everybody that they were wrong.
Colts are trying anything at this point. I'm surprised they didn't run it again. Matt Ryan, 3rd and 2, across the body.
And that's caught and across the 50, but a flag is down.
First down,
Jelani Woods,
but it's coming back, I believe.
but Brad Rogers was about it.
Holding
2.
offense. Make it 3rd and 12.
Yard penalty, 3rd down.
Raymond, and there goes your first down.
Yep.
It really is going to be the Seahawks
Holding call
Broncos
earlier
game.
from Ryman. Now it's
Only
third
worse.
downing he's going up against. It was Draymond Jones. This is it on 3rd down. At left tackle, it's a tough ask. The rookie out of Central Michigan going up against some guys that can rush the quarterback. So like you said, they had the first down. Now they bring it back to 3rd.
Breaks my heart.
3rd and 9, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 7.
I shit you
and now
not.
3rd and 12 here in their first 4 series.
Ryman, 3rd round draft choice.
3rd and 12. This has no fucking prayer.
A minute of the first quarter.
Sacked.
Pressure to back at the 21-yard line. Brandon Chubb,
It's the 2nd sack.
no sacks all of last year, now has 4 this season.
When you reshuffle the deck up front, Pryor goes from left tackle to right tackle. Now you've got a twist and a stunt. So you have Chubb who's going to go flash right before his eyes, and now the linebacker goes right around him. Chubb actually beats him to the inside, but it was the blitzing middle linebacker, Josie Jewell, who came around and got him. But they affected the communication there on 3rd and long.
Matt Hawk already with a sore leg. 4
Yeah.
punts in the first 15 minutes.
4 punts in 1 quarter for the Colts. And the Broncos ain't far behind.
With a dozen seconds left in the first.
Matthew Chubb can get after the quarterback, and he's smiling because right now, exactly what they want to see. Get Matt Ryan and this offense into those 3rd and obvious situations and attack the offensive line in the pass protection.
So the 2 lowest, well, 2 of the lowest scoring teams in the league. It's been underwhelming offensively so far, you might say.
So far,
Of course you do.
yes, sir.
All right.
Underwhelming.
3-0 Denver. This drive beginning from the 34-yard line. We'll see.
Nobody open to that side.
Moving away, had an 18-yard run earlier. Steps out of bounds up at the 40-yard line. Clock stops for the moment. The one. And that's going to take us to the second quarter. So end of 1. It is Denver 3, Indianapolis nothing. Thursday Night Football continues after these messages.
Amazon Prime's like, we paid how much for this? Be right back. Jeff Bezos was like, what a waste. before the race. We don't stop at drop-in now. We'll stop at my Dollar General across from Ingles to get the Powerades there because they're like 50 cents to $1 cheaper. So now that I know one of our stores actually has the motherfuckers. Oh snap! Extreme Rules is Saturday night. I might actually watch that because it's not AEW and it's got a good card. Two offenses that will set your pubes ablaze with excitement. As long as it stays close, I'm good. I like to crack jokes about how bad the offenses are, but as long as the game's close. You know that Rams-Patriots Super Bowl from a few years back? I was riveted by that until in the last 5 minutes I realized, man, we really sat here for 3.5 hours for the Patriots to win by 10 fucking points. So the fact that the game was close meant nothing. Oh my Lord. Sorry, I say that whenever Joy Taylor posts something on Twitter. Yep, William Byron got his points back today. Whose dick did Jeff Gordon and Rick Hendricks suck to make that happen? They doubled the fine but gave him his points back.
Back here in Denver with Coach Wright. Coach, you made a lot of
Oh, we just got to execute better on offense. Look at that yardage.
Slow starts have been a problem. Where do you look to for that spark?
Well, you're only down by 3. Slow start, yes, but you're only down by 3.
Keeping us in the game. Offensively, we just got to find our rhythm. All right, thank you, Kaylee, and thank you, Frank, for stopping by.
It's always we got to execute or we got to find a rhythm. Hey, Denver can at least get first downs. No shit. I mean, I said that about Tua in that Buffalo game and was way wrong, I guess. It was a back injury. Liars. Beautifully set up there on a first down. Don't let them score a touchdown. A 2-score lead is going to be insurmountable here. Unless you plan on kicking some 65-yard field goals. Shit, you can't even get to midfield. What am I talking about? Woo! Try to pronounce that last name. That's fun. Okwuegbunam. Yeah. Ayo.
We're talking about small victories right now for either one of these offenses. Positive yards on 1st and 10.
And a run by Gordon sets up a 3rd and 2. I like how for the first time all year I wait till like 2 days before the race to buy tickets because I was that confident. And then you saw the prices, and that ought to tell you how well it's sold. Ozzy, my boy. Neighbor scared the hell out of me this morning. I thought that was you that was supposed to be out there dead. Some other cat I hadn't seen around here before. Somebody's cat died in our yard. That was a fun thing this morning. Damn. Fucking neighbor comes across. this cat's dead. It's dead. It's dead. And I'm like, better not be one of mine. And I see a gray tail behind the car. I'm like, oh, God, is it Cookie? It's somebody's cat that I've never even seen from, like, probably the next road over or something. Don't know why they came to die in our yard.
And I remember Tiki was kind of walking.
I know all the cats around here, but I hadn't seen this one that died.
I mean, beside practicing, just in the cafeteria with the ball secured to his chest.
False start. Motherfucker. Broncos are in field goal range. What was the spread on this again? 3, huh?
Hard cadences, and you think it helps the offense, but this is an offensive line that'll tell you, they'll admit to it, and tell you that we're still ourselves trying to learn Russell Wilson's cadence and his rhythm. He's known all across the league when he's in Seattle at drawing defenders off sides, and yet here his own offense still at week 5 trying to get comfortable understanding what he's doing. And they've had a lot of false starts.
First and 15, and Wilson deep down the left sideline.
Wasted play, but at least you got him backed up a little now.
Gilmore, 4 years ago, he was the defensive player of the year. Now a Colt, incomplete, second and 15.
Yeah, in his 11th year, and still. They play a lot of zone, but here he is locked down man-to-man, still has that instinct to locate the football and be in great position there against a big, tall Cortland Sutton.
Buffalo and New England last year with Carolina, second down and 5. As they go empty here with 5 wide, second down and 15 as they go 5 wide. 4-man rush.
The fuck is that? He's lucky that wasn't intercepted. If that was Palomalu, that would have been intercepted. Crowd's booing. 2 really shit plays in a row there by Russell Wilson, especially that last one. That was horrible. Wish I cared enough about the Falcons to go to their games dressed like a jackass.
Russell reads another coverage, and again, that's a great example of what Nathaniel Hackett is trying to figure out an answer to avoid those miscommunications.
3rd and 15. How about a sack here, E? They bring a blitz and give up an easy completion, but Hamler's tackled short of the first. Just kick your field goal. I wish they'd go for it. Thought he was going to get past that last guy and race to the sticks there. Right there, I was like, ooh.
And here, because Denver self-destructed a bit on that false start, got him behind the sticks, and then they were able to sit back and play soft zone on that 3rd down.
Could be the game-winning field goal right here. 6-0 Denver Donkeys. Why does the mascot look like both John Elway and Shannon Sharp at the same time? I think Christopher Bell's good enough to win and get in Sunday. He's the only one I think that can win to get in. I should have known that William Byron penalty would get overturned. I had a feeling based on the way they were acting that they knew it was going to get overturned.
We get the Bills and then the Bucks. What kind of shit is that? And then the Dolphins and then the Eagles.
I think you can beat the Dolphins. Steelers can beat the
Now
Dolphins.
I'm not as worried about the Dolphins.
I think you'll win one of those
But we
games,
still
probably the
got
Dolphins.
fucking Eagles after all that.
Hey, did you guys hear there was another fight in the AEW locker room yesterday? Sammy Guevara and Andrade.
And neck surgery, they didn't know he would play again. Comes to Denver. You can see 399 touchdowns as a Colt, 140 as a Bronco, 4 MVPs, Super Bowl champion with the Colts, Super Bowl champion with the Broncos. And there it is, post each of these teams with this, Manning withdrawal on quarterback treadmills ever since, well, I shouldn't say Indianapolis, because they didn't have Andrew Luck, but since Luck retired so unexpectedly.
I like how Peyton hangs with the Broncos more than he does the Colts since he retired.
He makes his home here in Denver. He is an international conglomerate now.
His biggest job now.
Look, he's on they got the Manning cast with Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson.
And loves it.
Imagine him calling plays. You show up on a Saturday morning, he's out there calling plays. I'm sure he doesn't take it very seriously.
Peyton Manning can't be a coach for the same reason Shannon Sharp said he can't be. Because you hear Shannon say, "See, Skip, I'm not a Baptist minister, but if I was a head coach, I'd have to put hands on some of these people for messing with my locker room." Phillip Rivers, I think, could have played one more year, but that might have been pushing it, so he went home.
Maybe the greatest comeback in NFL history in a playoff game with Buffalo against Houston. He's the guy trying to get this team on track.
It just seems like the unexpected retirement of Andrew Luck has
Ruined this entire franchise, basically.
just searching.
So it's still an after effect of when Grigson was the GM. He literally he ruined the Colts forever. He set the Colts back 25 years when he was GM, and they're still feeling it because Andrew Luck retired as a direct result of his mismanagement.
Just off to a very, very slow start in his first 5 weeks.
Well, we got a 3rd and 3.
I mean, they brought in, Phillip Rivers. They didn't know how long he would last. Phillip goes a year. They thought maybe Wentz would be the guy, a lot younger, of course, but no, that wasn't the case here. And they can only hope
And it doesn't look like Wentz is the guy for Washington either.
And you
some
look,
period of time.
you look at Matt Ryan now, and he is in phenomenal shape. I mean, he takes care of himself, still has that strong arm. This is just an offense that every they have gotten in their own way many times, and they just have not been able to find this.
3rd and 3. Here comes the sack fumble.
Bunch receivers to the left. Ryan looks
Almost. Ooh, a nice play on 3rd down by Matt Ryan.
to the 46 to Michael
Pittman held on to that one. Oh, my God, the Colts got a 1st down.
by Jonas Griffith.
And here's Matt Ryan making a play. I mean, this is him waiting patiently in the pocket, waiting and waiting.
His problem is he usually waits too long.
And then eventually, against his zone defense, he finds his guy Pittman, who's got good length, sneaking in behind those linebackers. But second time we've seen him complete a pass where he's back there, great protection to give him that chance.
Good enough protection. I won't say great protection.
Yards, Deion Jackson. And 2 here. Josie Jewell makes the tackle. 9 minutes to go in the first half in Denver.
This is an offense that wants to be able to win the line of scrimmage, dominate with an offensive line, and then put Matt Ryan into positions where he's got an advantage with the play-action game. But when you're not running the ball, even with Jonathan Taylor, you're not
Worst
running the
offense in the
ball.
league.
Boy, it's like a virus to your computer.
Gee, it's like having no offensive line and no good receivers will do that to you.
18 play for the Colts.
Little play fake there. Nobody open. Oh, wow. How did he avoid that? Never mind. Holding. Oh. Going for Doolin. Come on, say it, Al.
Jackson on that play. Brad Rogers will tell us what's going on.
You don't expect Matt Ryan to pull out.
I don't know how Matt avoided that sack. I thought he was done. I'm like, is he really going to run backwards?
Offense, number 79.
Ironically, this reminds me of a game that Matt Ryan and the Falcons had against the Colts back in 2019, where I swear to God, every other play, holding, offense, holding, offense, holding, off. Dude, it was out of control, and it cost the Falcons the game. Holding, offense, holding, offense. I've never been so mad in my life. Every time. Oh, my God, Matt, there's a fucking dime to Ridley. Holding, offense. Matt Ryan escapes the sack. Julio Jones holding offense every fucking play in that game. Good recovery. Oh, he fumbled. Recovered by the Colts for a first down. What a break that is. It was a nice gain. It would have been a 3rd and 2, and then he fumbled and recovered by his own man.
Yeah, it looked like Paris Campbell ended up jumping on top of that. I can tell you, Pierce, the rookie out of University of Cincinnati, he comes across, he gives you an idea. You think of him as a vertical threat, but boy, after the catch, and then there's Surtain knocking it loose, and a heads-up play there by one. Paris Campbell.
My God, the Colts have 2 first downs.
Right there, and they pick up that first down.
Surtain knocking it away, and the ball was spotted at the 43, which gives
Getting a
them
rhythm.
first down.
Okay. 4 yards.
Lindsay is there again. Has Surtain, remember, his father, of course, played for many seasons. He was a great player. This kid could be, at the end of his career, could be as good as anybody in the league at corner.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a case for him right now. He's one of the most humble superstars you're ever going to meet, but loves to be out on an island.
I like
went
how
up against
current
Devontae
ratings
Adams
have
last
the
week,
top
held his
2
own against one of the top
or
receivers,
top
if not
4
the top
corners in the league.
receiver
Number
in the
1
league.
and number 2 are for the Eagles.
Wow.
Darius Slay and Johnny.
Look at Lindsey. Big run, first down.
Shades of his rookie season here.
Don't get a flag, you idiot.
Out by Jackson, and that's good for a gain of 16 and a first down.
We know about Quentin Nelson can do when he comes around. Watch this open up when he comes around. That is a great matchup with Chubb against Nelson. I'll tell you, this Lindsey, he runs hard. That's what he's been known for. He's going to run through those arm tackles, fired up to be back home. Frank Reich told us on our Zoom, listen, we may go gain of 1, gain of 2, gain of 1. We've got to be patient. It may not be pretty. We've got to be patient with this scheme against this, with our running game.
Here's Jackson. Checking with Caley.
You're in field goal range. Time to take a sack. Get knocked back. Got to get a holding and then a sack. The Super Bowl special.
He told me he's kept his hands in the playbook 24/7 and worked at every practice as if he was starting. Lindsey said he came to understand that these experiences, the highs and the lows, are what make you a veteran in this league, Al.
Yeah, sure. The highs, of course, came in those first 2 seasons, over 1,000 yards in each. But then injuries and whatnot, bouncing around, and Movies found a home here now. 2nd and 9.
Happy feet there, Mattias. Oh, it's intercept. That was just a terrible idea. That's on Matt. I'm really disappointed in that.
37, he goes. So Ryan at time tried to and could not. And a good looking
There it is. Why you quit running the ball for?
So much for the sack and holding call. He just threw a fucking horrible interception.
Broncos get it back. Up 6-7.
That might crushed my soul. You would think I was a Colts fan. Was it stupid me? We got everybody watching this game. Yeah, that's the look on my face when Matt Ryan threw that interception. You know, I hate having to work tomorrow because I know for the next like 3 or 4 days after that I'm off, and you just want to get to being off, but I have to fucking get up in the morning and go to this shithole. I hope I have the strength to skip my break and just leave at 2, but I'll probably take a break because them breaks are nice. Ain't going to take the full hour, though, because I ain't going to stay there. Oh, boy, Dylan, you thought this week was fun. Next week, we got the Commanders and the Bears. Woo! What a matchup, Dylan. Justin Fields, Carson Wentz. Man, I can't wait. I'm not going to be able to sleep that night. Who the fuck would watch that broadcast? And that's the first time they've made mention of that. Who the fuck would actually watch that? And who the fuck will watch the Commanders and the Bears? Me! Because I'm going to be watching it. You coming next week, Dylan?
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Can't get any worse than this.
I'm sure we'll get our entertainment.
Justin Fields trying to make it work. It's be so bad it's funny.
We'll get our entertainment.
This game is borderline so bad it's funny. That game will really be funny. Now Russell's had a couple of bad passes the last little bit. And god damn it, Matt Ryan. I didn't like I said happy feet when I saw him patting the balls. He's got happy feet. Oh, jeez. Triple coverage. Didn't like the look of that from the moment he stood back there.
Justin Simmons went on IR after the weekend. One of the top safeties in the league. 2nd down and 10 now. Wilson in the pocket, fires to a high.
Incomplete. Oh, come on.
Pass intended for Saubert. Rodney McLeod is there, and that's with the flag.
Pick up the flag.
Officiating crew will discuss.
To get Terry's thoughts on this, just because he hooked him at the break of his route.
Defense, number 26.
Uh,
Offense at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
And there was initial contact when he came out of his break.
Matt Ryan's going to get benched for Nick Foles, isn't he?
There that he grabs onto him initially, and that's the only contact that there was, Terry.
That's not pass interference.
Al, I don't see any.
That's not pass interference. I didn't like that from the very beginning.
Picture that next to ticky tack in the dictionary.
Yeah.
5.5 to go in the half. Keep it on the ground here. 4-yard run from Melvin Gordon. So Gordon coming off that.
Commanders and Bears. Who made this fucking schedule is what I want to know.
7 times with 4 yards.
I thought we should some bad fun.
Whew. Just having to watch the Bears anytime is bad. I fucking hate the Bears because of how unwatchable they are and how overrated Justin Fields is. Newsflash, everybody, he's never going to be good. He was never good, and he's never going to be good.
On 2nd down and 6.
Fumble! Oh, they say he's down.
Once he's down,
That's a touchdown if he wasn't.
It's a clear recovery, so you
That's a
can.
touchdown if he wasn't.
Yeah,
That's the bad
would have been the second week in a row.
the 43-yard line.
Holding. Offense, number 83. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
He was down.
Somebody needs to be telling Frank Reich if he should challenge this.
The tight ends.
Okay, knee down. Fair enough.
He is down, so he's saying, wait a second.
Damn.
No. Don't
Oh, well,
count
holding backs him up.
this one. And back just grabbed the hold of the helmet right there. Okereke, linebacker, trying to make a play.
Remember when Okereke got drafted, Pat McAfee announced the pick. He said, the Indianapolis Colts select future Hall of Famer Bobby Okereke.
5 wide here. Everybody into the pattern. Underneath the
Jerry Jeudy with the drop.
caught.
3rd and 16. See, it's okay, Matty Us.
16.
It's okay.
Should have caught
You
it.
can hear kind of the murmurs around this stadium, the frustration, 2nd down and long. They're just trying to clear it out and to give Jerry Jeudy
Easy
has
10
such
yards.
quickness, a chance to make a play after the catch, but he drops it. But even if he does it, man, Kenny Moore.
These fucking bums lost to the Josh McDaniels Raiders.
Right there in tight coverage.
Yeah, Wilson
That's like that time that the Broncos lost to the Jamarcus Russell Raiders.
64 yards, so averaging 4 yards per pass attempt.
4th down.
Just across.
Kick a field
Why not?
Punt.
And beyond, and this will be the 7th
Yeah, I
punt
hear boos.
in the game.
Gus Bradley now is down
I'm with that
there
guy.
feeling really good about his scheme and what they're doing against Russell Wilson, trying to get the ball downfield. He just can't do it.
Waitman with his
He'd
third
kick a
punt
field goal
is
from
the
there.
school down.
That's one they're doing. I'm pretty sure it might be a record.
So what if you miss it? The fucking Colts can't move the ball.
Sideways. The 15-yard line with 3:48.
Like, who gives a shit? Hey, did you guys see Daredevil banging She-Hulk? Spoilers. We are in for a treat next week. Oh, Lord. Abolish Thursday Night Football. How come every year they happen to have like all the worst primetime games on Thursday night games? They get the fucking scraps. Bears win 5-2 on a last-second field goal. I think Perna's at the game.
Don't feel bad. The week after that, we get Saints Cardinals.
Yeah, that's watchable, I think. Saints Cardinals.
It depends on what the Saints show next week against
I
Seattle.
liked how they looked against Minnesota in the second half.
Then we get a real.
Curry is going to Mordor.
So after these couple whips, we get Ravens
Watch as
Bucks.
Eagle transforms middle
That was
first.
That's the 2 nights before I get on the boat.
Be there. It's the city council digs here in Denver. And there's
Oh, boy.
Brian Kelly going to the locker room. So
Another.
Chargers Falcons. I know you can't wait for that game.
That's a Thursday night game.
No, the Thursday night game that week's Eagles Texans.
Oh.
I was just overlooking Eagles Texans.
So another change on this Colts offensive line.
Penner's who they took out.
Just what they need.
Hard, and now he finds himself back in the lineup now. But
No, y'all's Thursday game is the Panthers.
Yeah.
Carolina.
A shit Thursday night game. Hey, you want to go?
I would.
Might as well go to that shit show in person.
Like $300 fucking.
Ah, they'll probably be cheap by then.
Return with a hip injury. He was able to jog off the field on his way to the locker room.
Panthers tickets will be cheaper by then. We'll consider it. We'll consider it.
Even when the Falcons are 7-3 with the division lead and everybody.
We're about to get blown out Sunday.
Yeah, I said 7-3.
Colts did get a first down there.
2-yard gain for Jackson. So Jim Irsay, who had, of course, a ton of success, he had Manning there, and then Luck came in. And
Jim Irsay looking remarkably sober.
at the moment,
In case you didn't know, the man's a fucking alcoholic and plays guitar.
season, they couldn't go to the playoffs. Opened the door for the Raiders to go
Is that Robert De Niro sitting next to him? The fuck was that? That guy looked like Robert De Niro.
Try again with Ryan. 2nd down and 8.
Al Michaels sounds impatient. Offsides.
Look out. Away and then flings it away. Pressure that time by Browning. Second-year guy out of
I
Ohio.
think he was offsides.
how about this, Al? You're gonna love this. I thought he was offsides.
Am I crazy?
Get off here by 56. Remember, Gregory. So how are they going to do? Look at
No, looks like he timed it pretty damn perfect.
one thing for Pryor to get out a little bit slow. It's another thing. That was all on Baron Browning, anticipating the snap and showing you how quick he can be.
3rd and 8.
That there won't be much of a drop-off, even with Randy Gregory, who's one of the top 5 in QB pressures out. Gives you an idea of what Browning can do.
Yeah, Gregory out for at least a couple of weeks, maybe as long as 6.
Oh, boy.
3rd and 8, Ryan to the outside. And his forward progress give Alec Pierce
I don't think so.
down. And the way they spotted it will not.
4th down.
Shy. Ronald Darby is there, and Frank Wright, hey man, forward progress should get them the 1st down.
And Alan, how about this throw? 3rd and long. Nice long throw by Matt Ryan. Good.
They marked it pretty much right.
Far enough. The ball brings him back. Boy, that is
Well, they might have fucked him out of a half a yard.
I'm gonna take a peek at that. If you go
Challenge it.
Frank Reich's so upset. You go by where he caught the ball.
There you go. They challenged it.
I was about to say, you got 5 seconds. Clock was running.
Yeah, you got a challenge before 2 minutes.
Yeah.
To win. I mean,
That would have been a
looking
funny
down the
situation.
line. It's right there on the
Yeah, that's
strike.
I think it's a first down.
Indianapolis challenging the ruling on the field.
All right, Terry, what say you?
It's absolutely a first down, guys. The foremost point of the ball when the defender contacts him is clearly beyond the line to gain. This will get reversed. He'll win the challenge.
All right, we'll step away for.
And if he doesn't, it's bullshit. So says Terry McCauley. Fuck my life. My man Brian Finneran said, anybody got a good series or movie suggestion as to start tonight? I'm on Amazon Prime right now. There's nothing on. Oh. All this to come back, call it complete, wind the clock, and go to the 2-minute warning, and then go back to commercial.
In a moment, we think it's going to get overturned. It'll be a first down, get 2:05. It's not a moment of timeouts remain for the Colts, plus the 2-minute warning. And here comes the official proclamation. Eventually. Further discussion.
They're having a caucus, if you will.
Here we go.
After review, the receiver possessed the ball at the line to gain. Therefore, it's a first down, Indianapolis.
Good challenge, Frank.
Retain the challenge, and they do not lose a timeout. Clock operator, please start the clock at 2 minutes and 29 seconds, please. 2:29. Thank you.
Back to 2:29 on the clock.
I'm
So
not ready.
they'll start this set of downs from the 35-yard line.
Again, great route by the rookie and best ball that Matt Ryan has thrown on the night on that 3rd down.
Spread it out here.
Ooh, Matt, look out.
42-yard line. That is held in there by Lindsey, one of the 5 out of the pattern. And That's going to
2-minute warning. Back to commercial. What'd I say?
On the other side, it'll be second down and 3 with a different lead. Indianapolis 6-0.
A titillating game of Thursday night football. I miss when NBC used to play the Law and Order music when they'd go to commercial for a challenge. Ooh. Ooh. Look. Oh my God, that's a cruise ship. I'm going to be on one of those. Forgetting that the rest of you exist, except on that Sunday when I watched the football game in the afternoon at the bar. Yeah, there's so many nice places on the ship to watch football. Last year I watched that Saints-Bucks game where Brady threw the pick six at the end of the game, and I was like, ah. And I watched the Bengals and Jets overtime period on the cruise last year when the Jets beat the Bengals. That was fun. But then the night game I didn't get to watch. I think it was one of the games I didn't get to see was a Monday night game, the Chiefs and the Giants, because there was a Kiss show. And then the night before, the Sunday night game, I want to say was Cowboys-Vikings. Cooper Rush's first start, I missed that because I was at a Kiss show. The afternoon games, there's usually not shit going on. So, although this year the cruise is different. This year the cruise is starting on a Saturday. And the second day is Sunday, so there might actually be some shit going on where I don't really watch football that day. But I can at least turn on the TV and catch highlights and shit. Won't get to see anything about the race. It's like NASCAR does not exist. I'll have no idea who won that race till I get back to the United States.
They do?
They're going to find something in right there.
Right. Coming up at the heck. They got to work hard to figure this baby out.
Oh, Carissa Thompson's hot. She ain't no Joy Taylor, but she's pretty hot.
2 minutes. All 3 timeouts are in their pocket. Lindsay is the back.
I trust Frank Rock with 3 timeouts more than I do Nathaniel Hackett. False start. Swear to God. This offensive line is fucking appalling.
79. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
4 times he's been flagged. 1 was declined. So 3 penalties. Born in Austria, began playing age 14 for the Vienna Vikings.
Oh, fuck.
Played wide out. Winds up here in this unenviable task of trying to protect Ryan's blind side as a rookie. 2nd and 8. Ryan fires.
First down. And more. Damn, I wish he didn't stumble.
Forward to the 4-yard line. They'll come to the line even though they have a ton of time here with all the timeouts in their pocket. First down.
Great separation there by Pittman getting away from the nickel.
I knocked this receiving core. Pittman will make some plays.
Shallow cross.
He's not bad.
And that's a little
Eh,
caught by Pierce. Ryan
incomplete. I think it hit the ground.
No, they say no now. Almost was able to hold on behind him. Ryan talking about Pierce glowingly the other day.
Yeah, I think he feels they're close, you know, and getting in the swing. I think he feels comfortable with Pittman.
It does, doesn't it?
Most serious, like the quarter right and the time right.
Tonight. Pierce has so much upside at 6.
Whoever's running this fell asleep. Oh, Matt. Wow, what a great... He didn't get it. His heel came down out of bounds. Go, go, go. Don't let him review it. Yeah, the score is 6-0, but my little thing here says 3-0. It's incomplete. His heel came down out of bounds. But I was going to say if they gave it to him.
Back to the ball to give Paris Campbell a chance. He comes all the way back to this football, and good. The left foot was,
Nope.
and then that heel came down.
And that's Darby who was covering on the play. Ronald Darby, the 8-year veteran.
3rd and 10. Play clock's down to 2.
Rookie now comes in to supplant him.
Matt's got to take a timeout while the clock's stopped. 3rd and 10 anyway. They're not going to fucking get it.
Sacked and out of field goal range.
ESPN, you want to fix that leaderboard?
You got a rookie in there, Central Michigan, picked in the 3rd round. I mentioned born in Austria, didn't play football until
The worldwide leader in sports, ESPN.
Yeah, he's had a tough night, which was anticipated when they moved him up. They moved Pryor over to right tackle, but they're not changing. He continues to be on that island, and it's just more about consistency. 2 or 3, he's holding up, and then there'll be a holding call or a false start. So it's
type of game you'd like to have in the 5th regional on CBS on Sunday.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ryan,
Holding, offense. Matt makes a great play for a first down. Will not count.
6. Ashton Doolin.
play there. It's like Baron Browning, who had that
Oh, was it offsides?
earlier for the sack. This time, I think he got caught leaning.
Oh, okay.
Number
Good play, Matt Ryan.
penalty has declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Funny because the Colts started to back up as if the penalty was on.
They're just like,
Yeah, right.
it's just like, oh, here we go. But instead, they catch Browning. And again, he's trying to get that great jump. Colts hit a big completion there.
They get their free timeout back because the penalty stops the clock.
They had one good drive. The last drive was a good one, ended in an interception. This is the 10th play of the drive. It is caught.
Pittman, first down.
Forward progress.
Don't take a timeout. Just go no huddle here.
First down.
It's a first down.
Urgency here, right? I mean, they're a minute away from taking the lead in this first half.
Hey, the leaderboard fixed.
You saw Ryan say, hey, we have plenty of time.
Finally.
Let's huddle up.
I was listening.
Like the 2 timeouts. At the 15, Pittman picked up enough on the forward progress. They've gone from their own 15 to the Denver 15.
Oh, Mattias. Matt Ryan taking just a fucking drive killer of a sack. And the ball's alive.
In there. Meanwhile, now you got
Call timeout.
ball coming out.
Yeah, it looked like the ball came out when Jewell and
Going on the
Jones
field
hit
is
him.
a fumble recovered by another player of the offense. The ball is brought back to the fumbling spot.
Frank Reich said, timeout. Watch Frank Reich look like old Jeffrey Dahmer. If Jeffrey Dahmer lived to be old. Fun fact, you know how Jeffrey Dahmer died?
Timeout taken here.
You know how he died?
How?
He got ass raped with a broom in prison. Shit you not.
Just collapses. Again, there's the
Somebody in there heard about what he did and shoved a broom up his ass.
in there. Browning has a chance.
Heard Norm MacDonald make a funny joke about that one. They were talking about serial killers. You know how Jeffrey Dahmer died, right? He got a broom shoved up his ass.
I don't know if he ever hit the ground there, but the ball came out.
And that was a broom up Jeffrey Dahmer's ass. And yeah, when I saw Matt land on the bodies and the ball coming out, I'm like, dude, that ball's alive, and nobody was going for it. I was like, there's the drive killing Matt Ryan sack.
18. And if nothing else, they'd like to at least stay in field goal range. 2nd and 28.
That motherfucker will take you out of field goal range.
Well, Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner, Matt's in good company.
Beyond when Warner's on the list.
Only 2 Colts players.
Yeah.
And Kurt Warner.
It's a win.
Yeah, he's in good company. Most fumbles in the first 5 games, Matt Ryan and Kurt Warner.
On the spot. Let's see
Not
what they say here.
interceptions.
Clock operator, please put 30 seconds.
I'd say there was a 40 when they called that timeout. I thought there was like 29.
So it cost them another 11. And Reich is saying, what is that about? Normally they put more time back on the clock.
It was down to 28 when they finally acknowledged the timeout. But they obviously called it before then. You are...
Ryan's
And Matt Ryan sacked out of field goal range.
going to pretty much take him out of field goal range. There is
Dude.
Aaron Browning.
What the fuck?
Bullet play for the Buckeyes. Timeout taken here.
Run a fucking draw here
38.
and try to get some of them yards back.
Here and then works his way all the way underneath to try to test the communication of the offensive line, and it worked out perfectly. Pryor, the right tackle, unable there laterally to get down the jet, able to help up. And you can see Browning, who's feeling good tonight, stepping in for Randy Gregory.
There's the look of a management sack 4 times and a half, 19 times this season.
3rd and 38.
And that leads the NFL.
They go from the 15-yard line all the way back to the Denver 43.
And a 3rd and 38. So if they don't get a yard here, you're looking at
3rd and 38. I wish it was 3rd and 28.
3rd and 38.
And you're out of timeouts, so I don't know what you're fucking going to do here. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
That's taken out of bounds by Allen.
That's about as good as you get to hope for there. Get some of them yards back and try this long field goal.
Trying to tack on 3.
Matt Ryan is bright red
And missing, so the Broncos can go 2 plays.
and throw a Hail Mary.
Most recently, free agent, and they'll spot this ball at the 42, so a 52-yard attempt for 17 seconds. And Hawk is the holder. Well,
There you go. 3 points. Better than nothing. It's a 6-3 game.
6-3, we are back in a half minute.
It should be tied because he threw that shitty interception earlier.
I've seen all I need to see.
Wherever we come from.
If I was smart, I'd say the same.
I'm still gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch in my own relaxation of when I fall asleep. That's literally.
I'll tell you about the last time I fell asleep during a cup race and missed like most of it. It was Michigan in 09, and I'd been up like 25 hours, and I was watching pre-race ceremonies, and I blink, and I wake up, and it's fucking 2 laps to go.
Mine was Nashville this year.
Really?
Nashville, yeah.
2 laps to go. I wake up, and I saw that Jimmy Johnson had just run out of gas, and then on the last lap, Biffle runs out of gas, and Mark Martin wins. And I was like,
I
damn.
fall asleep to Truex, or I'm watching the race and Truex is dominating.
Yeah, and then it rained.
And then I fall asleep and then get up and it was like, oh, Chase Elliott wins. And I was like, what the fuck did I miss?
That race completely shifted when it rained. Truex had the shittiest luck this year, didn't he? A flag on the kickoff. Can you just let this half in, for fuck's sake?
In all likelihood.
Offside. Kicking team number 45. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Okay.
Speed.
Still love the Falcons-Rams playoff game. Farrah Cooper fumbles. Falcons recovered. It's going to get reviewed. We'll be right back. Come back for commercial. Previous play is under review, and Al goes, I thought we were doing that. Whatever. Back to commercial. They go to commercial for a review, and they come back, and then Ed Hawkins is like, previous play is under review. What?
Hopeful of some crazy
I know you've played like shit, but you're only down by 3. And the other team's not exactly setting the world on fire, so.
Kaylee, what you got?
Al, we just learned that Broncos cornerback Ronald Darby is questionable to return to this game with a knee injury.
Okay, thank you. We saw him limp off before. So you got the 2 corners, Sertan on one side.
Intercept cancer. No, I don't want it.
We see more Damari
I'd rather it go to the primary receiver instead of me, you know what I'm saying?
on Williams. In all likelihood. Battle of attrition.
We're going to get an old school kickoff from the 30. Once upon a time, kids, they used to do kickoffs from the 30. The 35 shit wasn't until like 2011. You going to run that back? I hope you fumble. I hope you fucking fumble. By God, he did.
At the 13-yard line. So he's
Damn it, the Broncos recovered it.
very fortunate that
You fucking idiot. I said, I hope you fumble. And
And
then
it's a tie game going into halftime. That would have been fun.
first down in particular, you're trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Bounce off.
What a fucking dope.
Next thing you know, look out.
Now you take a knee and go to the half. Colts are out of timeouts. So.
Take a knee and go
I
home.
mean, you get it, but think about the time we are here
did fucking fumble.
Backfires, gives the Colts an
What
easy
a fucking knob.
came up.
It's Dallas Flowers, 33.
That would have been the cherry on the shit Sunday that was this first half. See you later. See you Saturday maybe or Sunday. Definitely Sunday, but yeah. 6-3 at the half. I know you're all entertained. I mean, it's just a fucking thriller of a matchup here. I love when teams underachieve all over each other. I have returned since I'm mostly flying solo tonight. Let's look at the games for Sunday. And then I want to look at the weather for the race on Sunday because I'm going to that bitch. So I picked the Broncos to win tonight. They're up by 3 so far. I'll take the Packers, the Bills, the Chargers, but not by much. The Jaguars, the Vikings, the Lions, the Seahawks, the Jets, the Bucks, the Titans, the 49ers, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Bengals, and the Chiefs. That's how I feel right now. Now, let me look at the weather for where I'm going to be on Sunday. Concord, North Carolina, weather. What do we got Sunday? Woo, 60s, baby. Be a good day to break out the Crocs.
We've got to see a spark, whether it's going to be a big run or a big pass play down the field.
We watched that entire first half, didn't we? That was real. That was reality.
Yeah, stadium, on the field, on the sideline. So we had 2 opportunities in the first half to do it. We had the one that I'm going to show right here. Jerry Jeudy, the speedster, gets on top of the safety. Look at the corner. The corner on the backside is not over there. He has that whole half of the field to throw it. He doesn't throw it to the sideline. He throws it down the field. Missed opportunity. And this is what I like to call Green Light Thursday. He's got the green light to audible to Cortland Sutton here. The safety's on the right half. Miscommunication. I like that matchup. Cortland Sutton going deep on a linebacker. I think it's a good matchup. We've got a miscommunication. Let's chalk it up to being new. But if that's the Green Light Thursday special play, we've got to be on the same page.
Like, what are we doing? I'm like, Broncos country, let's score.
Broncos country, let's score.
You gotta get 7. We got 6-3. Thank goodness for their defense. Thank goodness, because this would be bad. Now it's a little bit of Nate Hackett. It's a little bit of Russell. Like, Russell, you know what you do well. You get out of the pocket. You make stuff happen. You ran for 18 yards. Keep running.
I would definitely put this game on Russell Wilson's legs. You got to move the ball one way or another. It just has to happen.
Well, he also needs some of
those wishes and needs to rub the genie to get some help right now, because right now you came up to me and you go, how many yards does Russell have? 69 yards in the first half.
Nice.
In total, again, we know that the Colts aren't void of being able to get something going as well. A lot of it starts up front. We saw that reshuffled offensive line, not able to put it all together in this first half.
It's probably a big ass. You look at it. You move your left tackle.
It's a big ass. Oh, he said it's a big ask. My bad. Always thinking about ass.
You can see it. He's already been called for multiple holding calls. Just getting his hands outside. You can tell probably they've alerted the refs for his hands, and they're calling it all over the place here. Hands hooked around the neck, they're going to call it. And then Pryor moves over to right tackle, gets caught with a crossover move. Matt Ryan has had no time all night, and they got to do something to protect him to give him a chance to get the ball down the field.
Yeah, and you just feel helpless in that situation as a quarterback. The only thing
Matt Ryan's over there bitching to Nick Foles. This is all your fault, Nick. Hey, can Nick Foles' penis, it's so big, can it double as a fucking extra offensive lineman for the Colts and get out there and protect Matt Ryan?
somehow, some way.
And he's the guy who could do that. He's made some plays in this first half. I bet they come back to him and call his number a lot more in the second half.
And Ryan Kelly also going out, their center, and a whole lot of question marks on that line to begin with, and those questions continue here. So in the pregame, you guys, we talked a lot about the concussion protocols and, of course, the continuing investigation into Tua's situation and the changes that will follow because of it. So then early in tonight's game, there was that scary sight involving Colts running Raheem Hines on the third play from scrimmage here. So Hines has been ruled out for the rest of the game with a concussion, Sharp.
And that's what you want to see. Not the injury, but you want to see him getting evaluated. You want to see them protect the player. He's out for the game. You saw him stumble. You saw him kind of freeze and go out for a second on the ground. You don't want to leave it to the player's hands. Thank goodness today they took him out the game. He's going to be safe. He's going to get evaluated, and we'll see if he can play next week, but they did the right thing.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll have some final thoughts from this first half. But let's take a look at Broncos safety Eden Stearns with a big interception, stopping a Colts drive for halftime from Denver when we return.
They might need to put him on offense.
At least somebody in Denver can catch. The safety. Getting plenty of chances.
Both these offenses, they better stop horsing around. But looking at Matt Ryan,
Boy, Tony's really tickled with that one.
He finished that half really, really well. Obviously, they took those sacks at the end that put him in that hole where they couldn't get that field goal. But Phillip Lindsay is running the ball effectively. At the end of the half, they were able to move the ball. He's got 140 yards. I look for them to build off of that and ride that momentum into this second half.
Yeah, and I think on the other side, you look at the Broncos. I mean, outside of Russell Wilson scrambling twice, they're averaging under 2 yards at carry right now, so there's nothing going on in the running game. They haven't taken advantage of these opportunities of great field position and turnovers. They've got to do something quick. We need somebody out here to have some juice and come out here wanting to win this game.
Come on now, when you make $48 million, you got to start looking at the man in the mirror. You got to be the difference maker. You got to be scrambling. You got to be on the move like the lease is up. And I don't even know one person that's keeping up. That's that story for a different day, y'all.
The Colts, we just got to get the ball out of Matt Ryan's hand. Let's get some playmakers. Let's get Pittman. He showed some juice. He broke some tackles. Get the ball out of his hand. Get it in the playmakers' hands. Please, let's see what can happen other than getting sacked.
The lease is up.
Man in the mirror.
So many different references here on the alternate stream. Catch T in there with Storm and Kramer. Nana Storm and Andrea Kramer have the second half
Oh, look, it's their crappy version of the Manning cast with two women that nobody wants to hear talk.
Join them as well. Can't wait for that. It's all just a click away. All right, we know Sherm's hoping for a little bit more.
Now I think I'll stick with Al Michaels. He makes me laugh.
For that, currently the Broncos leading this one 6-3. Thanks for watching the Mercedes-Benz
6-3. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty.
Who knew that Tony was an Aladdin fan? I thought you were more of an Ariel kind of guy.
Sips of them Powerade's making me cough better. If that makes any sense. A crappy game of football is still better than no football. Think of how shitty. Okay, 2020 sucked. If COVID hit just a couple months later, we wouldn't have had football. That would have been hell on earth. We didn't have NASCAR for over 2 months. But if COVID hit, we wouldn't have had football at all. We got lucky that COVID fucked us earlier in the year, back in 2020. So I'll always treasure these bad football games and think about how shitty it would have been if we had none.
Street, lest anyone think we couldn't find highlights, we did. 6-3, Denver at the half, 9 points, tied for the third fewest in the first half of the game this season. Third? Yep. Colts trailed at halftime 7 straight games, their longest streak since pre-Peyton back in '96. Ninth turnover for Matt Ryan this season, sacked 4 times tonight. 10 on the season, Broncos 2 points in the third quarter. As we go into the third, it's the fewest in the NFL. So, Frank Reich, Nathaniel Hackett, each trying to get their team, out of this quicksand that they're in. And we'll find out who survives. Denver to get the ball. At the 25 moments ago, Kaylee spoke with Nathaniel Hackett.
Well, Coach, you came into this game looking to find rhythm on offense. What do you want to see in the second half?
Yeah, like you said, you want to get some rhythm. I mean, we've had some great opportunities, and we just got to finish them off.
Oh, there you go. The head coach said we just got to have rhythm. We got to play better. We got to execute. We got to have rhythm. They're always going to say one of the same 3 things.
Great rush. Keep that finish this game. Appreciate it.
Here comes Denver. Colts defense doing a good job, but I feel like their backs are the ones against the wall.
Wilson and company at the 25-yard line.
Denver's offense made it easy for the Colts defense to do a good job. Well, that's a good play for Denver and a first down to Saubert.
Play
he's comfortable and make an easy throw here to Sauber to start the second half.
Wilson at 10 of 18, 79 yards.
Oh, wide open, and Russell threw it behind him.
Eric Tomlinson, who
Tomlinson,
your number
still
3, tied
catchable.
for 10.
Just more bad execution here.
Tight ends, and they work right down the seam. Try to get the matchup that they want, the coverage that they want. Works out perfectly. See the corner work outside, safety's in the middle. You got the seam right there, and the ball's just through behind Tomlinson. You had a big game there.
Ooh, Russell, strip sack. Russell recovers his own fumble. DeForest Buckner got a hold of him.
Extracting it. Wilson recovers his own fumble. And that will set up
And this half is off to the,
3rd and 18.
Cushenberry works to
you know,
the
looks like a continuation of the first half for damn sure.
to the right, which is a mismatch with Buckner at his length, 6'7", 295, and he's able to use that extension to get away from the guard. And you said it out, ball on the ground. Wilson lucky to get that ball back.
So Ryan fumbled. They kept possession before the half. Wilson fumbles. They keep possession here. He's under pressure.
Russell avoids the sack.
Throw to the outside. Low throw.
It's a few yards on a little pass, but fourth down.
3 and out. Karake
Well, they got one first down.
Again, Gus Bradley just dropping everybody back. Working here, working back, underneath. It's third down and long. Moving those safeties around, making Russell Wilson and these receivers who are still trying to find a rhythm and get comfortable with one another. Show them something pre-snap to post-snap and keep making them be frustrated.
Fourth punt for the left-footed Waitman. Return from the 21 by Isaiah Rogers.
Nice return.
Spilled up at the 35-yard line. It has been one frustrating night in Denver, even though they have a lead.
It's been a frustrating night to watch. Mr. Ozzy, it's too late. It's too cold. You can't go out. You in for the night, buddy. For your own protection. Buddy. Maybe they can hear you purring in the microphone. I know, Wazzy, I know. Must stay in, Mr. Ozzy. It's cold. Here, my grandpa watching Race for the Championship. I still haven't seen the latest episode. Kind of fell off the show. I heard they're putting it on Peacock now.
passer rating this year is 88.9, which is much lower than it's been in recent years. Wilson's the only guy above that. None of these guys have a winning record, and Russell tonight is 11 of 20 for.
I just plug my phone up because who knows if I'm going to watch the rest of this game.
12 of 19 for 140. Ryan throws, open man.
You know, about 5.
Alec Pierce.
Well, I think that the league, anytime you see something work, I think general managers and head coaches say, let's find that. Let's use that as the model. It's tough to do. You know, it's
One little difference here is that Denver really, to get Wilson, gave up a ton.
Yeah.
Indianapolis only gave up a third-round draft
right.
choice to get
That's
Ryan.
Yep.
Second down and 5. Ball carried here by the ex-Bronco Lindsey up to the 42-yard line. I mean, with 5 draft picks, including first and second in 2 consecutive years. Drew Lock also goes to Seattle. Meanwhile, Ryan comes for a song and a dance.
Yeah.
Third down.
Going on is what they think Russ can do to
Go on, Ozzy.
offense. We just haven't seen it play out. We'll see the adjustments that Frank Reich and his offensive staff make. Remember, Ryan Kelly went out of this game. One of the better centers in the league. Danny Pinner is in for him. How they try to.
It's like watching middle school JV or the fourth quarter of a preseason game.
Started as the starting running back tonight out after
And Matt Ryan throws it up over the middle. It's caught for a first down. Somehow avoided the sack.
Pierce.
Made a risky throw, but it pays off.
Browning almost got the sack
And a
instead of
first down.
Are you kidding me with Matt Ryan sitting there? The offensive line has struggled all year to protect him. He throws. I don't even know if he saw where he was throwing it. He gets hit as he throws his ball. And I think we're starting to see him believe.
Matt Ryan is in a little bit of a rhythm. I know he almost derailed the end of that first half with a horrible fucking sack. 2 horrible sacks that he took.
As Pierce the 48. Deion Jackson is the back. And he gets to the 44-yard line. There's the second-year man out of Duke.
Forgive me for getting excited there. We haven't seen a lot of offense.
No, I get you.
I mean, I was like, wow.
Right.
That was beautiful. Great throw and a heck of a catch there by the rookie.
No, you weren't being farcical.
No,
No, absolutely.
Nice to see.
Second down and 8. George Payton, the general manager of the Denver Broncos. And who brought Wilson to town. Second down and 8.
Nice run.
Jackson exploits it.
First down to the Denver 31. Now they're in field goal range, so it's time for Matt Ryan to start taking terrible sacks.
Pass to 25 yards. In behind the tight end, Ali Cox.
It's the tough block right here by Granson to work and try to keep that outside defender from getting down inside. He pushes it. So instead of pushing him out, he just ends up having to push him back into the wash of that defensive front. And a really good job of the vision there by Deion Jackson of finding that hole.
Run it again. This time tackled for a loss.
Deshaun Williams.
Now here comes the sack.
Making a stop on
You know what's coming.
1.
Good job here of just getting off of the rookie. Remember, we talked a lot about Ryman, the left tackle who's been inserted there to start, trying to sustain that block, but Deshaun Williams, good job of pressing him and then using those hands to get off that block.
Ryan.
He pumps the screen. Throws it away. Manages to buy enough time to throw it away. 3rd and 11. Still one more play for this drive-ending sack.
Came out, went back to the locker room. Hip injury.
Ozzy.
Still on the bench. And Pinter's still in there at center.
Let's keep an eye on the rookie here. You just saw even the last play, the pressure there forced Matt Ryan to scramble away from that pressure. He's going to have Draymond Jones across from him going outside.
3rd and 11. They're at the Denver 33. Keep that in mind for when he takes this sack.
He picks him up. Goes
And he just panics and throws it away.
off his back foot and into the
He saw it coming. Take the field goal, tie the game.
We saw Baron Browning use this exact same move, and that this time Chubb says, I'm going to use it as well. And it's really testing this offensive line. You know, Browning is out to the outside. He goes up, and then he's able to work underneath Chubb. You know, when you have Chubb and Browning on the same side on third down, man, that is a lot of quickness and a lot of that's a challenging for an offensive line communication.
The ever important 51-yard field goal. High snap. And it's good. 6-6. This was a baseball game. It'd be very exciting.
With 8:51 to go in the third quarter in Denver, 6-6.
Can't believe you guys are being quiet tonight. You're just in awe at the excitement of this football game.
This year.
Ugh, come on, with these commercials. I want to watch the rest of this thrilling game. Commanders and Bears. Yes, I'm going to stream it.
And the Bears to kick off at 8:15. Pregame show at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Washington and Chicago next Thursday night at Howard Field. Mile High. Opened in 2001. The Giants beating the Broncos in that game. Full house, I think, in every single game that they played here. No surprise in Denver. It's been a fantastic football town for a long time.
So now that's a tie game. I'm obviously biased and cheering for the Colts. So I sincerely hope the Broncos offense continues to struggle.
Not to mention, and the team, at least the family still own the team, and then the Walton Penner family bought the team for $4.65 billion.
What's it like to have $4.65 billion? What's that like? I'd love to know. So I won't have to get up at 7:30 in the morning.
Beforehand, and they started from the 25, and now they're going to give an opportunity for the first time in the game to Divine Zigbo, a fourth-year back out of Nebraska, who has his first carry of the game.
There's nowhere to go right now in the middle, the trenches of this defensive line, doing a good job of holding the point of attack. You know, Denver, we've been talking about Denver and their offense. They only had 2 drives in this game, so they've been able to sustain something. You know, other than that, and it was a good job of mixing run and pass Other than that, they've been 3 and out, not getting anything going at all.
Second and 8. Off play action.
Russell lobs it up, and it's dual possessed by Sutton.
5-yard line. The 2 guys on each side were there.
And Washington, the receiver. How did that even happen? And it's a fluke play for the Broncos, gets them into field goal range.
2 receivers in the same spot. You got a referee that goes down that may have helped here to open up this receiver. He's not throwing that ball.
Oh, hell.
Washington.
The ref took out one of the corners who was going to jump in front of this pass and maybe break it up.
Gets in the way of the safety. McLeod, they both, like you said,
And a huge break for the Broncos.
2 on 2. This is the rookie Washington who was probably
Broncos knocking on the door of the red zone. They run a little trick play here.
at this point now. It's
And it works. Ooh.
he gets taken down.
Okereke snatched him a yard short of the first down. Still a gain of 9.
That judge got caught in a wash on that 51-yarder.
he was trying to bail, right? I mean, he was doing his best to get out of the way.
So wait a minute, you got two guys out here. What's going on?
I mean, he's trying. He sees, I'm in the middle of this.
That's one of the all-time great football bloopers. But if you're a Colts fan, you're like, are you kidding?
Screen set there by the back judge.
Steve is the man who's caught in the wash.
Melvin Gordon, first and goal at the 9.
Carrying the ball inside the 10. And it's
First and goal.
and goal.
Unbelievable.
I thought I would never speak tonight.
Well, we finally see that chess match between Gus Bradley, the defensive coordinator of Indy, and Russell Wilson.
Russell's going to get away with at least 1 or 2 YOLO balls every game.
Gus determined not to give away
Yeah, the double kick, that was weird.
They finally hit him.
Russell's going to get away with that at least once or twice a game. Usually in the second half, ask the 49ers.
And work on defending that from the 9-yard line. To the outside. Cannot
Strip him.
in the corner. Gordon again, that time taken down by Bobby Okereke. Second and goal from outside the 10.
Karake, just nobody gets up to him. This defensive line eating up those linemen and the tight ends. See him in the background, 58, using the vision. And these linebackers without Shaquille Leonard doing a really good job of holding down the fort, that second level of this defense. Remember, Denver has struggled in the first 4 weeks of the season in this area. Last in the entire league in red zone touchdowns.
Russell on the run, sack.
In the 16, he gets sacked.
Unfortunately, you can't take him out of field goal range from there, but
There. So back they go to the 16-yard line, third and goal.
At 6'7", 295, just shooting this gap, going actually right over top of the center. Boyd Cushenberry. You can see that the push from the backside. Just a collection, and Ngakoue also is able to get in there with quickness. So just talked about how this Denver offense, for whatever reason, they get down here, they just struggle, especially up front.
They were in there once tonight early. Had to settle for a field goal. Wilson has a little bit of time here.
oh boy.
Covered. And then throws it.
Hits the fucking clock. He hit the game clock. And the crowd boos again as McManus, the MVP for the Broncos, comes onto the field. When Russell bought all that time, I was like, oh boy, here comes a fluke touchdown. But no, I threw it away.
But this is an offense that's going to go back to the drawing board again and trying to figure out the red zone. That time, Indy said, you know what? It's an offense that's struggling. Let's just drop 8. Not give him anywhere to throw the ball. Ends up throwing it away.
And it worked.
Oh, it's blocked.
That one gets blocked.
Don't touch it.
And that's Grover Stewart who blocks it. So an easy for
Oh my God, it got blocked.
chip shot. And now the Blues really are wearing down.
Perfect snap, good hold, just
It remains tied at 6.
blocked.
6.
You got to be shitting me. And we're still tied, and I'm still thirsty. cannot believe that was blocked. That is outstanding. That would have been almost as good in the first quarter or the first half when Denver fumbled the kickoff at the end of the half, but they recovered it. The Colts recovering that would have really made this great. I saw Colts players getting near the ball, and I was like, is this the fucking Leon Litt situation? That's why I was like, don't touch it. Win probability slightly favors the Colts right now. Play fake, and Ryan has effectively no chance.
Well, guys, another injury to add to this list for the Colts offense tonight. We just learned wide receiver Ashton Dulin is questionable to return to this game with a foot injury now.
Thank you, already. Kelly is questionable. Hines is that. You know, I'm only half kidding, but sometimes a game can be, at least at this point, so bad it's almost good.
Yeah, Al Michaels is right. This game is so bad it's good. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm with Al. It's competitive. Both teams suck. Check down for a loss of like 5. 3rd and 15. It's a very competitive shit game. So, yeah, it's so bad it's good. I'm with Al.
Same results right here. Watch the job that he does and just kind of sensing this. That you'll see 72 Smith try to get out there to him, but just too quick to react.
Field position's about to get flipped on the Colts here if they can't get a first down.
Laughing about how easy that was.
3rd down and 15. 3 receivers and a bunch to the right.
Matt Ryan over the middle. It's intercepted. Same guy. Yep. Fucking hell, Matt. You know in that situation you cannot force that ball. It's 3rd and 15. You're just going to have to take the L and punt. If I'm a Colts fan, I'm begging for Matt Ryan to get benched. I'm sorry. If I'm a diehard Colts fan, I'm furious.
And both to Stearns, he had 2 interceptions as a rookie last year.
Damn, maybe the Falcons got rid of Matt Ryan at the perfect time. I don't know.
Russell Wilson has great field position. See what he can do with it.
Now the game is so bad it sucks if the Broncos score a touchdown here, because I have no doubt in my mind that the Colts are incapable of scoring a touchdown on offense anyway. They got Russ on the run. He throws it in the dirt. See, Matt, that's what you should have done on that last play. I know it was 3rd and 15. I know you were backed up in your own territory, but fuck.
Well, 15 years in Atlanta. This is the way his Indianapolis portion of his career starts.
Nobody more frustrated with this offense than number 2. It's been a long time since you've seen those kind of emotions out of Matt Ryan. He's just
normally very cool.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 under any circumstance, but not tonight. 2nd and 10, Wilson. Fires
Incomplete. Ooh, in and out of the hands. They knew they had a touchdown there.
Back to tight end. Looked for a moment as if he would catch it. Batted away, 3rd down and 10.
Beck's got the
Now get a big sack here and knock him out of field goal range.
Eventually knocked that ball loose. Beck has his hands on it. Looks like a reception, and that is a clinic on not giving up on a play by a defensive back. Can't even see it. Gets his right hand there to take that ball out of the hands, and a touchdown for the tight end Beck.
Terrific play.
Got knocked out and then kicked away. 3rd and 10. Need a big sack here. Sack. No pressure. Russell just lobs it up again. Overthrows Jerry Jeudy, who had his man beat. It was a race to the goal line between him and the safety. Russell overthrew it. But they're at least hopefully pending a blocked field goal. Another one.
Russell Wilson just needs to put a little bit more air under it to come up with that touchdown. But Jeudy, with the route and the design there, it was there.
Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. 80% make probability from 45 yards out. Let's go over Stewart.
Don't boo McManus. He's doing all he can for you. This one is high and through the uprights, 9-6. Denver takes the lead.
Field goal fest. 9-6. Denver. So entering week 5, which is the first game of week 5 here tonight, Eagles are the only undefeated team. You have 7 teams with 3 wins. 15 teams with 2 wins, including the entire NFC West. 8 teams with 1 win, and the Houston Texans would be the only team that's winless. You know, you talk about parity. Yeah, that speaks to parity. It also speaks to, you know, how close these teams are. Yeah. It's composite teams.
The NFL is as competitive as it's ever been.
The NFL always wanted was to keep everything.
Even the bad teams like Houston and the Raiders are competitive and pull off comebacks and near wins like the Texans almost did against the Chargers.
So you get into October, and now we start seeing who's real. Right now, everybody's right there.
September's carried over into October tonight.
I think it has.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. What is today's date? October what? I don't even know. 6? So it's October 6th. It carries. Hopefully this will be the end.
It'll be October later this month.
Preseason's over. Real football starts now.
Ball comes out to the 25-yard line.
Chicago next week.
Yeah, Chicago. Well, again, you know, you got the Bears. Who knows? Washington's had its problems. Who knows? Nobody knows anything. You know that, right?
Right.
Everybody knows nothing, and nobody knows anything.
Yes. Once you can establish that, we can move forward.
Words to live by.
Let's see how Matt Ryan responds to that pick and the frustration.
Starts on the ground.
Philip Lindsay for 2.
Here for Philip Lindsay. He was returned here. Lindsay, 8 carries tonight, 38 yards along with 15. The Denver defensive, all 3 coordinators
Just one big play. Fuck.
knew coming over.
It's that simple, Ron.
Coordinators.
Colts just need one big play, and they're not going to get it there. It's 3rd and 7.
They are attacking off the edges. Them is Quan Williams. Denver is so talented up front, building that fence. Williams along the edge of this defense, instead of just giving up on the play, they're helping out. Safeties, they're not fearing this passing game. The safeties are getting involved and helping defend this running game.
So Ichiro Olivero, who is the first-year defensive coordinator, comes over from that Rams staff under Sean McVay. We have another guy, another branch coming off that tree pretty soon.
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Over the middle. It's incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Pittman. 4th down.
Intended for Pittman. Throw was there, but the coverage was perfect, and it's 4th and 6.
He came over from San Francisco as a free agent. This is great coverage. I mean, you've seen A lot of times Pierce get a chance. This time
Denver,
Pittman
or the Colts,
throws it.
pushed out on their first two play calls, and then
But he, look at him come from behind with
Williams
that
just
right
makes a
hand
great
with
play
the
there.
cast on it. Broke his right thumb. And uses the cast to his advantage. Knocks that ball out of there.
That Hawks' 5th punt of the night. Sky high.
Woo.
In the Mile High City. And up here to the 22-yard line. And let's check in again with Kaylee.
Al, the NFL is spotlighting cancer awareness this week, and at halftime here, dozens of cancer survivors were honored. They ran through the tunnel and got introduced just like Broncos players. This Fight Like a Bronco initiative was launched after the team's assistant turf manager, Luke Kellerman, was diagnosed with cancer in 2015. He lost his battle in 2017, but his legacy lives on through this campaign, Al.
I'm wondering, on a night like tonight, how does that win probability get calculated? I feel like it should favor Denver, but that exact percentage is, oh man, we're so close to 69%. Oh. Well, nice gain on first down. Ain't seen that from the Colts in a while, but the Broncos seem to get it. Their drives just stall further down the field than the Colts.
Colts trying to figure out again what they can do to try to get their offense going. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson, this time, he's under pressure. They've been able to roll him out on 1st and 10 with some success that time. Colts expecting it. Good job of looking backside quickly to find Salberg, who's settled into that zone.
Jerry Jeudy on a screen, slips through for a first down.
I feel like if the Broncos are ever going to go where they want to go with this offense, it's really going to be the development of Jerry Jeudy. Sutton is good. You have Tim Patrick, who's out with an ACL, who's a leader. But I think Peyton would tell you too. Like this, he would love to be able to see these receivers in Denver continue to grow with Russell Wilson and develop chemistry. But Jeudy is a difference maker if they can get into sync with one another.
Final half minute of the third.
Batted down. The Baker Mayfield special.
Is he having a night? And we knew coming in he probably was, whether it's penetrating or again 6'7".
Penetrating. I'm 28 years old and I still laugh at that word. Even in the context of professional football.
You try to throw over top of that, Russell Wilson, list him at 5'11". I don't know how you go over top of DeForest Buckner. He's had a heck of a career, 2 times into the Pro Bowl out of Oregon, a great career in college. First came over from the 49ers.
Screen. Beautifully set up. Big gain here. Still going to the Indianapolis 31. That should end the third quarter.
Screen the boom behind Graham Glasgow. And that's going to take us in all likelihood to the end of the quarter after a 34-yard catch and run.
Caught him in man coverage. Once you block the linebacker, Okereke.
9-6 going to the fourth. Broncos are driving. 6-9 the score. Nice. Very nice indeed. Why are we getting a commercial for the game we're watching, Amazon? Well, Jesus Christ, don't get me copyright claimed on top of this shitty game. Gosh, am I tired. Slept good last night, but working man here. Real tired up in this bitch. And a pre-snap penalty. Well, for fuck's sake, make the call. False start, and then some sacks and some holding calls back him out of field goal range. Keep the Colts in this game. Don't let anybody pull ahead. Unless it's the Colts, because I want the Colts to win.
8 of the 15 carries, it's been linebackers, it's been defensive linemen. And you also seen them just doing a good job overall through 3 quarters. Nowhere to go for these backs from Denver, putting them in a lot of second and longs and third and longs, and it's a big night from 99 to Forrest Buckner kind of leading the way up front.
First and 15 from 37.
Oh, off the hands of Sutton. Thought Gilmore was going to come out with it.
We haven't seen tonight any blitzing really, right? A lot of formal rushes to both teams.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, when you're winning up front at the line of scrimmage, you don't have to. Gus Bradley, I think, was pretty confident coming in with his defensive front, what they can do. I think every week, this would be a tough defense for people to move the football on. Even last week, Derrick Henry, he was held under 100 yards. I mean, they have a talented group and a scheme that's tough to get ready for.
And again, minus Shaq Leonard, concussion last week. He's out at least till the next
It'll be a
game.
3rd and 13.
Here, 3rd and long.
Kind of feel like this play call, they're just trying to position themselves.
They are in field goal range.
It's that kind of game. You get up to 6 in the 4th quarter, put all the pressure on Matt Ryan and that Colts offense.
That kind of game. It certainly is on it.
It's that kind of game.
You're loving this.
Right? He's going to work in the Holiday Inn in Aurora later tonight. 3rd and 13.
Sack, 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 sack. Lobs it up. It's intercepted. And a good return. He caught it at the 4. He's at the 30. He's tripped at the 40. Gets the ball close to midfield for the Colts. And the Colts have an injury on defense. Russell threw that up, but it got picked. This was the Broncos' chance to put this fucking game away, essentially. And the shit show rolls on. Colts only down by 3. They have life. Still 14 fucking 50 left in this. Somebody call Ripley. I'm not believing this fucking game. Oh, what?
things are about to heat up. And,
Broncos still lead, but God, they could have put that game away. I thought they were going to.
so it comes out later.
I was like, here we go. Golden opportunity. They're finally going to, go up at least by 6. Nope.
Out there, you got Quiddy Pay on the ground. We'll take a look at the interception.
Quiddy Pay's injured,
Pay right there. It gets
and it looks pretty serious.
looks left, and then
Not a head injury,
looking back to the right.
but still not good.
Football and just
And what a return on this interception. I thought this had a chance. If he doesn't get tripped up when he hits that 40, 45-yard line,
and after the interception, a big hit there by Zaire Franklin.
it's going to be a pick 6.
Block.
And it was Wilson to the 10.
And they're putting Russell in the blue tent to check him for a concussion. He got hit on a block on the return.
Shoulder coming into the game, tweaked last week. Here's the injury on Quiddy Pay. Was the #1 pick out of Michigan last year.
Right away. As soon as he goes down, he's grabbing at the leg, and then he's carting him off now.
Thursday Night Football. Star players missing the game from injuries on Sunday and more injuries during the game.
Really come into his own.
But the NFL's counting that Amazon money.
Ngakwe on the other side.
And Wilson in there right now. The backup is Brett Rippon.
Brett Rippon, who played very well for the Broncos against the New York Jets
3 decades ago.
in the past. I remember that game. That was another Thursday night thriller, that was.
The 39 that started on the ground.
Good run here.
Here.
Good run. And a first down. Hard running and a great effort by the O-line to finish it off. It's the most effort that O-line's put forth all night.
Report on him shortly.
We talked to him yesterday in our meeting and asked him how he was feeling because he's been a little bit banged up on that right shoulder. And
Better be careful, Russell. You don't want to get to it.
looks like it hits him right on that right side.
Zaire Franklin. Russell's a guy he's missed only 3 games in
Colts are across midfield.
Seahawks.
Take control. Phillip Lindsay. Gain of 7.
Philip Lindsay.
Flag is down. Never mind.
8-yard line flag thrown there.
Offense, number 63, 10-yard penalty, first down.
This is Danny Pinter taking over Kelly in the middle of the line.
Yeah, right in the middle. Head up, nose on him, just tackles him, brings him down.
Yeah, that's a hold.
Purcell's been pretty active
Cannot argue there.
in this game, shooting some gaps. And that time it started to get leverage on Penner, and to prevent him from making that tackle, he just wraps up. But again, here's the Colts. Starting to get a little momentum, few first downs, and then bang, backwards after a holding call, 1st and 20.
Good low throw. Accurate. Gets a lot of yards back.
The flag at the end.
And I think they'll get 15 yards added onto it here,
Called in by Lindsay.
which is a big break for the Colts.
Alex Singleton there for the late hit.
Lindsay's holding us back.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 49 of the defense. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Yeah, he's down right there already, and then, I mean, again, it's
Not the hardest hit in the world, but unnecessary and therefore a penalty. First down, Colts.
it draws the attention, and maybe an official throws a flag here. Just that he was down, could have held himself up, and ends up hitting him when he's already been whistled down.
Wilson is out of the tent.
Russell Wilson looks like a man who's been cleared.
Looks for all the roll like he's ready to come back in. 38-yard line here, 1st and 10.
Colts knocking on the door of field goal range.
2-yard pickup on the ground by
I'd have to be really safe here.
Jackson.
I hate to say it.
10 times for
Protect
37
my
yards.
quarterback from himself.
This game has been,
Think so?
yeah, right. It's 9-6, right? We're in the 4th quarter. Somebody's going to end up winning this game.
Now, who's the hot chick working on the Broncos sideline?
I guess that's true. I apologize. But let's just say somebody's going to win this game. No one's going to look back at this. It's just going to be a check mark under the W column. So you got 12 minutes to go.
Run a draw, and the Broncos destroy it.
And another loss.
3rd and 11.
Scrimmage, that time it's Singleton.
Now, unfortunately, if you want to get anything here to get a field goal, it's got to be put in Matt Ryan's hands.
Loss of 3. 3rd and 11. The unaffiliated neurosurgeon checking out the injury. Yeah, they are just checking it out, seeing what happens.
They're going to pull Russell even though he's probably not hurt, right?
He went to the 10.
There's a microscope on that this week. Okay, they're in field goal. It'd be like a 57-yard field goal. Broncos bring a blitz. They blitz, and Matt Ryan gets sacked out of field goal range. Give me a fucking break, Matt.
Even at altitude, Baron Browning is there.
I think you just got to try to kick it.
Talked about them being on the same side. It's a really good wrinkle.
Be a 62-yarder.
On these third downs, and it's been effective. Chubb's usually on the outside. He's on the inside, and Brown's been winning out
I mean,
here.
give me a break.
Two of them together, and the line slides right. So you gotta
I'm more mad at the Colts than I am the Broncos.
All three
You cannot take a sack there. You cannot.
on Matt Ryan.
Well, what are they doing? Are they punting or kicking the field goal?
Ryan with the helmet on.
We still don't know what they're doing because Amazon's not. Okay, they're punting. Makes sense. Still 10:50 something to go.
He's going to let it go, and it bounds into the end zone.
Touchback.
So they get the touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line with 10:44 to go in regulation. 9-6.
The Broncos get away with murder because the Colts are just so bad. I can't believe I'm unhappy to say that the Falcons were right to move off of Matt Ryan. They dodged the Julio Jones and Matt Ryan bullet for, that maybe kept Matt a year or two long, maybe two. Pro Football Talk said an hour ago, I usually smoke a cigar during the second half, but I may go score some meth at halftime for this one. Oh, God help us, there's still 10 minutes.
Continuing, Giants Packers, good one for London.
And there's a lover boy, so I got to mute the stream, or mute the broadcast. Everyone's watching. I will be rushing home from Charlotte Motor Speedway to get here in time for the start of the Bengals and the Ravens. God, I hope traffic's kind to me. We will stream that when I get home, I promise. That's a game I do not want to miss.
For the 9-6 game.
Here comes the ride for Broncos country. Yeah, they get a good little run on their first down.
Well, Al, the Broncos tell us they evaluated Russell Wilson for a head injury, but the Broncos say he's been cleared, and that's why you see him back out on the field.
Yeah, took the shot in the helmet there, looking him in the tent.
It's not as dirty as the hit Clay Matthews put on Russell in that championship game back in 2014 on an interception return. That shit was legendary.
Obviously, a lot of attention on hits right now. The helmet, and guys get checked out by several different doctors, not just a team doctor, independent doctors as well.
Checks out.
Oh! Russell dodges a sack and can't dodge the others. He made that first one miss. And then about three other guys crashed in on him. Third down.
You have
2 tight ends and a running back on that side.
Keep giving the Colts a chance. I hope they'll pull it out.
Left, but somebody's got to pick up the safety right there. I mean, Gordon's sliding out into the flat, and once that flashed in front of Russell Wilson's eyes, the night that he's had, see the rest of that defense able to eventually bring him down.
Thought Russell was about to make some magic there when he made the safety miss.
Also there. Third and 10. Wilson fires.
Oh. 4th and about a yard. Obviously, you punt.
The second favorite target. Sutton's been targeted 8 times.
Be alert for a fake.
Here you are in a 4th and 2. 9 minutes to go.
Alert for a fake. I don't think they'll do it, but look at that lady. That's a meme waiting to happen. Holy hell. It's amazing how your football team can ruin your whole goddamn day, and I'm seeing that on the faces of everybody in that stadium right now.
Indianapolis drifts over. Flowers catches at the 20.
Good return.
Down the sideline he goes. About a 9-yard run back. 8:33 left in the 4th.
Back to commercial we go. Look at the Fairweathers in their fucking Peyton Manning jerseys. Hey, did you guys see the Patriots are wearing their 1980s throwback uniforms Sunday? Old Pat the Patriot. I don't think they've worn Pat the Patriot since like 2012 or something. I remember I bitched when they got rid of those uniforms. I was like, come on. You got to wear Pat the Patriot at least once a year.
Randy Gregory is out as an outside linebacker. His 19 pressure. Do you think it's a drop-off for Denver instead? Aaron Browning is able to step up and emerge. Just a relentless approach on the outside. He and Bradley Chubb together have been in that backfield all night when Matt Ryan has dropped back to throw. You know, he's a middle linebacker, outside linebacker type of guy off the ball in college at Ohio State. See what he can do when he's able to pressure that quarterback.
8:33 to go. Only down by 3. Can we fucking squeeze some points out here? Offsides. It's a free play. And Matt underthrows Mo Alley Cox. It's incomplete. Would have been a nice gain, but it's going to be a gain of 5 anyway.
Against Tennessee, but tonight, Gadu put extra twice.
Yeah, 6 for 85 and 2 touchdowns.
Defense, number 56. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Get a nice story on Bear Browning, and on cue, he jumps offside.
There you go.
There we go, 1st and 5.
Mini kibosh.
Well, Browning's been flirting with the snap count tonight.
Indy had 180 yards received by their tight ends.
They cannot get him the ball tonight at all.
And not a single catch tonight. Go figure. 1st and 5. Pittman in motion.
Lindsey stuffed, loses 3.
Back to work.
You just talked about the tight ends, Mo Alley Cox, in the game that he had last week. He's a big man, 6'5", 267. But watch this. Baron Browning, this is his wheelhouse, defending the run. Get off of that block, shed it.
So the
Just to be able to bring him
shit
down
they
the
gained
back.
with the first down penalty doesn't mean a fucking thing now. Colts are feeling charitable. They decided to give half of it back.
The stress as they work on him. Second down and 7 after the 32-yard line.
And a drop. Matt Ryan laid it right on the man. Granson flag.
To the tight end Granson, and then they get knocked out.
Somehow Matt Ryan got that throw in there. It's just dropped.
That was a beautiful throw by Matt. Got to give him credit when he does make plays. It's on the Colts.
Come back anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Number 72. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Some of Ryan's receivers tonight in the hands of a sturgeon.
It's a team effort here on this Colts offense. That is for sure.
Looky here.
Bad Matt Ryan, bad running back play, non-existent offensive line play, and drops by receivers.
We'll take him back to the locker room.
How can this team just play so bad as a unit? I just don't. I can't comprehend it.
Number 90. Ryan. Throws on
Holy fuck, Matt Ryan. What was that?
remotely.
You know, when a quarterback drops back and you don't feel threatened, I mean, he's been running out of the pocket.
As soon as Matt rolled out of the pocket, I knew that play was not going to go anywhere.
Threat. You know, it's a difference when he's a threat and what he can do to a defense. They're able to keep their coverage downfield. They're not concerned at all about him pulling that ball.
I think this first 5 weeks has aged Frank Reich about 20 years because he somehow looks way older than he actually is now.
Browning is out.
He looks like the old fuckers that come into the store.
They can still get that pressure. Nick Benito, the rookie out of Oklahoma, to Ryan's right.
3rd and 12 here.
Has to check it down to Mo Alley Cox. 4th down.
By Mathis is
At least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
gang. And 5.
Goes back to your point about what you said. You don't need to blitz. Either one of these teams don't have to blitz. Allows you to sit back with 3 deep and 4 defenders underneath. Still get pressure. Make Matt Ryan uncomfortable. Take everything away downfield for a first down. All he can do
Run a
is
fake, I dare you.
Punt number 7 for Matt Hawk.
7 punts. Put that man in the Hall of Fame.
Good one.
Damn.
Picking up 13-yard line. Washington. Slow on his feet. With a whole bunch of white shirts get there collectively at the 15-yard line. Off we go to Field next week.
Oh, Soldier Field.
Chicago, the Bears and Justin Fields hosting the Washington Commanders on Thursday Night Football. You've done games on the Soldier Field, haven't you, the Bears?
I've done maybe 1 or 2 college games. You like it there?
I do. I mean, somebody, you go to Chicago, the Bears.
Soldier Field's nice. It's just a shame you have to watch the Bears play if you go there.
Bears, it just sounds right.
You like the hotel there?
Yes.
We're okay there.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
all right.
yes,
That's
we are.
big. That's a win. All
There
right.
you go.
That sums up
12 punts, 12 penalties, 9 sacks, and 3 turnovers
I thought we'd get over
in this game tonight.
Not done yet. I was thinking in that 15 to 20 range.
Oh, yeah, plenty more.
Believe it or not, that's between the 2 teams. For a second, I was like, is that the Colts numbers?
Field goals from the 15.
Well, Melvin Gordon popped a nice run here. Strip.
And a 17-yard gain. Melvin Gordon exploits that hole. And Gordon with a 17-yard pickup on his 11th carry of the night.
Follow Hammer right underneath that. KJ Hamler, not the biggest guy, but all he has to do is get in the way and just try to affect McLeod, which he does, and then you've got the vision and then to be able to get to the backside. Cam Fleming, a nice job of opening that up, just kind of creating that opening by getting a good push inside between that and Hamler. A rare big hole opens up for Melvin Gordon.
Up to that moment, he had 10 carries for 23 yards, 17 there. Here he goes again.
Tough running right now by Gordon.
To the
Let's
third
be
down.
honest,
Again,
with
what you know.
the clock's going to become a factor here in the next minute or two.
They likely won't have Barry Browning. He's questionable to return with a wrist injury. He'll take to the X-ray room.
Oh, wow, man. A couple of great plays on that last series, and there he goes, shaking it off.
Both these teams came in already banged up, and then a lot of injuries tonight.
Thursday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. Injuries upon injuries
Half of the bye week.
to pre-existing injuries.
A week from Sunday. Denver goes to the Chargers. And Indy goes against Jacksonville. And
First down on the ground again for the Broncos.
on the ground, they're picking up chunks here to the 45.
Now you got to think they're going to close it out.
Winnipeg is out. Udangbo is in, and they are running on the right side, getting a great push again. Cam Fleming, see the tight end Tomlinson. Look at this push. We've not seen that this entire game. Melvin Gordon and Boone are looking at this like, thank goodness we finally have a little bit of wiggle room here to be able to get downhill.
Spare Russell some hits. Run this ball.
Knee surgery forthcoming. They're averaging
Finish 'em
40
off.
yards per carry.
And they're going to pop another nice run here. A big one.
19 yards.
Yep.
Goes Mike Boone. Carrick makes the stop there. So they've had 4 runs on this drive.
Waiting for the Melvin Gordon fumble now.
18 there.
And this play is designed to go to the left.
They're keeping Boone in. He had the nice run there.
Fleming again on the right side. Keep in mind, he's a backside. It's a backside block. Play designed to go left. Great vision. Cut back. And then he bounces it way back to the right with a little bit more room to that outside. I'll tell you what, man. Oh, boom, 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 boom. We've got 4 straight plays where they're running the ball.
Averaging 12 yards.
False start.
And you got a flag here.
Let's say, don't let them get away with that.
Graham Glasgow, you can see him from the right side begin to move and make it first down and 15.
Offense, number 61. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And you wonder with Boone in the game, Melvin Gordon in a 3-point game, late in the game like this with his fumble issues coming in, you go to Boone just to be safe.
Melvin Gordon, yeah, once again, conveniently on the sideline, as Herbstreit just noted.
Running backs coach.
You don't want him to fumble it away, so you put Boone in the game here.
Career, first and 15. Inside handoff here. And we got 4. Boone, clock under 4 minutes right now.
Man, where has this been? I mean, they
Injury on the offensive line.
And you got Garrett Bowles, the left tackle, is the man on the ground.
This game is literally everything that's wrong with Thursday Night Football. Ow, God.
So often you see a guy getting rolled up.
I'm getting the hiccups, really.
right, it looks like it's underneath them.
Oh, ow, that looked painful.
DeForest Buckner.
He's going to be down a minute.
10-minute injury timeout with 3:48 to go.
I'll sleep soundly tonight knowing that I got a big old bag of flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos to eat when I get home tomorrow. Where's my remote? Hey, it figures for the worst Thursday night game so far, Amazon Prime worked flawlessly tonight. No freeze-ups, no pixelation. Beautiful 4K all night long. Because they wouldn't want me to miss any of this.
He's gone for the year. Bulls, well, we have no idea how long he'd be out, but never a good sign. Obviously, a lot of pain, a lot of frustration. Bringing the card out from left.
The veteran, the anchor up there, the leader. They've already lost Tim Patrick, another leader of this team. You know, these guys, not only these injuries, but you're talking about.
What really terrifies me in this game is the possibility of overtime. That really just scares the ever-loving shit out of me. Fuck me. I can't stop coughing. I'm so sorry. Not sick, but still coughing. You know, the outside of the Broncos stadium with all those fucking horses looks badass. It's like some Red Dead Redemption shit.
How did Mahomes?
Right. Special teams.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Right, exactly right. But that's how crazy the league is. When Kansas City goes to Indianapolis, you should blow them out. So Calvin Anderson, 5 starts in his career. Mike Boone is the running back. 2nd down and 12. Successful on the ground.
They're at the 35 on a 3rd and 8.
Clearly within McManus's field goal range, and Indianapolis will take its first timeout.
This is the best push this offensive line has provided.
Colts called timeout there.
So there it is. History tonight.
There has never been a game in NFL history where each starting quarterback had 4+ Pro Bowl selections and neither team scored a touchdown. Well, there's some time left, and if the Colts are going to win, they're probably going to need a touchdown. We'll see what happens on this 3rd down here with the Broncos. 6 straight runs have gotten the Broncos into field goal range here. The 1st down here would go a long way, though. And they're going to play aggressively for it. Sutton out of bounds. About 2 yards short, maybe 1.5 yards.
You're thinking they stop him, and then they push him out of bounds. And now you're wondering,
What is this idiot doing?
or are you going to give the ball back to Matt Ryan after a field goal attempt?
You got 4th and 2.
The Broncos are lining up like they're going to go for this.
So the crowd likes the fact
They like it right now. 4th and 2.
We'll see if they like it after the snap.
They're not doing it. Oh, no, they're going for it all right. And they get it. Wow. I didn't like that decision, but it pays off. Good quick decision by Russell there to get the 1st down.
Watch these 2 defenders react to Boone, who goes to the outside. And it just opens up the middle right there for a quick throw on 4th down and short. It was almost as if Denver knew that they were going to react like that to Boone, and what an easy conversion on 4th and short.
I hate that it was that easy. Damn, got my hopes up that the Broncos were going to do something really dumb and the Colts would end up winning off of it. Oh, well. Colts may never see the ball again. Oh! Sutton puts Stephon Gilmore on his ass. Colts take their 2nd timeout.
And it's 2nd down and 5.
Ozzy, get off my hard drive.
Out there with soft coverage with Gilmore. Stiff arm just throws Gilmore to the sidelines. But give 5 credit.
Sutton was fighting to get to the sideline. So, dude, you would have got out of bounds and saved their timeout.
The timeout, take your 2nd timeout. Indy down to the final.
Once again, conveniently, Melvin Gordon not seeing the field on this possession.
Good job with Russell Wilson. There was a run.
The writing's on the wall. Matt Ryan can see it.
Saw that soft coverage. He took it easy.
He's probably not getting the ball back, and if he does, it's going to be too late.
Yards on 1st down.
Ground again.
Third down.
Boone. Indianapolis will take its final time. So the upcoming schedules now. Colts against Jacksonville, at Tennessee, against Washington at home. Broncos at the Chargers.
Oh no, the Colts have a horror show against Jacksonville next week. And then they turn around and play the Titans again already. Broncos go to the Chargers, then get the Jets, then the Jags. I feel sorry for the Colts having to play the Jags next week.
He played Sunday, had a big day in London, flew back with the Saints, and they said, you're going to Denver. So 7 time zones away, but he's not playing tonight.
So he comes in, he's not active tonight, but in a couple weeks, he just said,
Right.
Denver's going back to London. It's a heck of a travel.
10-play drive.
No, it's not.
3rd and 4. Colts are out of timeouts. They got the 2-minute warning, and that's it.
Son's playing football.
Got to make a stop here.
There is a Davis. We've seen him for a number of years. That's 5 seasons.
Still in great shape. As you said, they had a big game. Led the Saints in rushing.
3rd down and 4.
Deep play fake.
Wilson to the
Intercepted by just wow.
by Gilmore.
Gilmore with the pick in the end zone. You've got to be kidding me, Denver.
You got to be kidding me. Intended for Tyree.
Oh, if you let this game go to overtime, I'll never forgive you. I got to work tomorrow.
Here comes Ryan with a chance to do something.
How do you do that? You get away with the iffy decision to go for it on 4th. You get it. Good for you. And then you throw this interception.
And to the right of that, you'll see. I think he's a little late here. He throws that earlier in front. Give Gilmore a lot of
Woo!
being able to get under
This game.
Talking about one of the better
And the Colts still won't take advantage of it. You watch.
ball is thrown late and behind the receiver gives Gilmore a
You watch. The Colts will still not take advantage of this.
big interception to get Ryan the ball back.
And Cortland's son came out of the game with what looked to be a groin issue just before that. So that's why Cleveland is in the game.
Well, down by 3 with 2:13 and no timeouts. Broncos bring a blitz. Matt Ryan hit as he throws, and it's caught, snatched away. Should have been intercepted because the ball was hit as Matt Ryan threw it, and it fluttered up, and I thought it was a guaranteed pick. But Pierce gets the first down at the 2-minute warning. Chubb got a hand on this.
Somehow he gets enough on it. Mathis is on the other end of this. And you're thinking Mathis maybe comes up almost with like a fair
I thought that was going to be an interception for sure. Damn, just snatch it out of there, Pierce. Save your quarterback. And then Mathis was so stunned that he didn't pick it off, he almost let him get up and run for more yards. Somebody else had to come in and touch him down.
Hold to 31.
surprise there. Denver a little bit with the 2-minute warning timeouts. I thought work the clock, kick the field goal.
Absolutely. I thought if nothing else, get in for a first down, and then you run a clock out.
Nothing else, you're working the clock, right?
Right. I know.
Broncos offense putting their defense in a bad spot again.
The only thing that gives Indy a chance is what just unfolded with that interception.
If Denver wins, they're going to have 3 wins.
Thought the Colts were not going to get the ball back.
Trio of wins as you could possibly have.
Yeah.
Had all they could handle with Houston, beat the 49ers by 1 when Garoppolo stepped out of the end zone, and you tell me about tonight.
Matt Ryan, strip sack, ball is out. Matt recovers his own fumble. Ends up just being a loss of 1. Get up, get on the ball. Minute and 48 and counting. You don't have any timeouts. We got to go.
So you think when you're rushing, you got a tight end and a running back. Don't you think you'd want to use a big lineman there?
There's no hope for this Colts offense. There is no hope.
Jackson,
You can't run the ball in this situation. You can't protect. And he's going to have to stand in there and make tough throws down the field. This is not going to work out. It just can't work out. Hit as he throws again. Caught, rolls out of bounds for a first down. Stops the clock at 1:18. It was an underthrow. And it was caught. What a catch by Pierce.
check mark by and
Pierce is coming through for this team tonight.
again having to adjust back to a ball. Matt Ryan, I don't even know how he
Pierce has saved Matt Ryan's ass about 4 times in this game.
Incredible effort by Ryan and also
A little bit of a breakout game. 7 catches for 76 yards. Matt under immediate pressure again. Campbell over the middle. First down. They are almost in field goal range. We are seriously going to take this fucking game to overtime.
Time out. Oh, there's an injured Bronco.
Injured Bronco.
Yeah, he's way back at the 33-yard line.
he ran into his own guy.
This game is cursed if it goes to overtime.
They met behind Ryan on the pass rush.
This is cursed. This cannot be reality.
And there's kind of turn corner, and at the end of this, once the ball's out, bang.
I mean, a friendly fire, you know.
Yeah.
It's what they. It's like, didn't that cost Shaq Leonard that knocked him out? That's right.
You remember the Seahawks and Cardinals back in 2016?
Ryan holds the wrist.
Matt Ryan's holding his wrist.
Jeez.
Oy. So Benito, for the moment, at least he gets up.
That was the throw to Pierce, where he got just enough on it. Where
I have never seen such a cursed football game.
he's fighting through some pain himself in that throwing game.
Bulky scoring mention Wilson's only missed 3 games in his career. Ryan's only missed a handful of games in his 14-year career. So Browning and Benito are both out.
Right at the edge. You would try this field goal from here. It'd be about a 62-yarder if you had to.
Ryan fires.
Now they are in field goal range. Pierce again.
Mathis makes the tackle. Clock.
A minute and counting. No timeouts, but
15-year veteran.
they're managing this very well.
At least the experience. He understands this situation better.
Offsides.
Ryan gets it away quickly, and that is hauled in.
Motherfucker.
Broncos say Granson was out.
Nope. Offsides.
He did. For an offside here.
And it's not over until the field goal is made because Matt Ryan will take a sack. We know this. We've established this.
Now Benito's back in.
Don't look now. I mean, no timeouts. 47 seconds. Veteran quarterback. Anything can happen here. Field goal or sends us to OT. But they're moving the ball here.
Matt Ryan has played a terrible game, but he's still too clutch for his own good. And he's too clutch for our good because I don't want to see this overtime. Fuck.
He's had one of those nights.
Ball is placed back at the where are they? We're going back and forth here.
They're in field goal range,
33-yard line.
but only just.
Now you got Pat Surtain, who they normally stay away from, on Pierce.
I think he came into this game thinking he'd have to potentially shadow Michael Pittman. But after this game and the way it's gone, they're taking their top corner away from Pittman and maybe aligning him more with Pierce, the rookie.
You're going back to the previous play, which was a 5-yard gain, and now they've got a first down at the moment of the. Looks like Brad Rogers is ready to tell us something.
Well, fucking A. Figure it out. It's late. This game's going to go to overtime. For fuck's sake.
First and 10 with 47 seconds.
I don't mind it going to overtime. I'm just like, can we get on with the fucking delays and the penalty?
That's what I thought.
What?
Wait a second. It can't be first down. It's second down.
Sort it out, motherfucker.
Second down and 1.
Second and 1. They're at the Denver 34, and they run it. Ooh, they pop a big one into the red zone. Now you're cooking.
Yard line goes Deion Jackson.
Now you got some margin for error if you do get sacked.
Pressuring Matt Ryan, but they're all over with all these receivers. Nobody left.
What if the Colts just fucking flat out score a touchdown?
Ryan.
He takes the check down. Jackson breaks tackles. He's inside the 10.
Breaks away from
Spike it.
Second down, just a little
Spike it.
first, and Ryan's going to spike it.
So it's 13 seconds.
Out of bounds to the end zone. And then you can
I don't want Matt to force this in the end zone, trying to just win it now.
I think Matt Ryan, again, that experience, he's thinking about 1 or maybe 2 shots here, depending on the
Well, it's fourth down. I mean, it's third down. Excuse me. It'll be fourth down if they don't get a yard. If he's going to have to throw it away. You throw it in bounds, you're fucked. Unless you get to the goal line, in which case, holy Christ. Look at this shit. You got to be kidding me. Timeout Denver, right?
There's a little confusion as to what down it is.
It's third down! For fuck's sake. Figure it out. Oh, they buzzed down to get somebody out of the game. Well, for fuck's sake. Once again, we just got to make this last. I swear, if Matt throws a touchdown here, I'll have a stroke. But if he throws an interception, I'm going to kill myself.
Pearson Pittman get most of the attention. But you go back to the Tennessee game last week, especially in the red zone, the size of these tight ends are a heck of a matchup.
That kicker's open. Matt Ryan gets lucky here and throws a touchdown. So Denver's going to give you whatever you want. You get tackled in bounds. They called delay a game. What? How do you not reset the play clock? You got to reset that play clock, dude. This is a clusterfuck.
You talk about clock management.
This is a fucking clusterfuck. This is the biggest clusterfuck in the history of clusterfucks, this game. And it's about to go to overtime unless Matt Ryan scores.
Third down and 6 now.
He's got to be safe with this ball here. You've got to be safe.
And Ryan
Throws it away. Okay, kick the field goal, go to overtime. Why not? The worst game ever is going to overtime. I'm stunned.
31-yard field goal. What can happen next? You tell me.
It's just like that Seahawks-Cardinals game from a few years back that ended in a 6-6 tie. This game has a very strong chance of ending in a tie. Broncos call timeout. Let's drag this out a little bit more.
Terry, what about that delay again? What'd you see?
So what happened now on that, it was an administrative stop to get the player out of the game. Yeah. So the play clock was under 10. It was at 3. The play clock goes back to 10, not 25. So once he put the ball back in play, we had 10 seconds to get the snap off.
Suddenly, there's a little more traffic in my stream than there was earlier because people just can't believe that this is happening right now. 31-yard field goal. It'll run the clock down to about 3 or 4 seconds and effectively force overtime.
31-yard attempt to try to tie it.
All right, we're tied at 9 with 4 seconds on the clock.
6 field goals.
Outstanding.
9-9. Reminds me of Herman King. Anyway.
Here I was thinking I was going to bed soon.
There's no way you've called it 9-9.
Yeah. Quarterback comparison. There it is right there.
Look at the 4 interceptions collectively. Sacks. Gosh. It's one to forget about for both these guys. The hurries, the hits, the sacks.
Last 9-9 game was with the San Francisco Giants. The great Lon Simmons, who was also the announcer for the 49ers, said at the end of 7, it's Padres 9, Giants 9. Unfortunately, the Giants are playing in German. Anyway.
They're leaving. The Broncos fans are fans.
There are Broncos fans filing out of the building.
Heck with it. I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
There's an alarming number of Broncos fans leaving.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you just got to beat the traffic.
Listen to it on the fucking radio. You don't want to be a part of this shit.
They know where
Just kick it deep. They'll take a knee.
So the Broncos will have it.
Joy Taylor said, we don't deserve this.
And we're going to head to overtime. Colts have already played an overtime game. It's wound up in a tie.
So I said, this game's going to overtime, and they posted the video of R. Kelly going, man, y'all killing me with this.
What would Lee Corso have said?
Not so fast, my friend.
Correct.
Odds are in favor at this point of a tie.
There you go.
Overtime, 9-9 in the worst goddamn game ever.
Next thing that comes up will be heads or tails.
A game like this is when I'm glad they shortened overtime, because they would use all 15 minutes of this motherfucker if they could.
The game's going into overtime. They still have a chance to win this game. They do.
Broncos fans are acting like they've lost already.
From the mid-'80s with the early days of Elway, all the way through with Peyton. I mean, it's like every year they're in the mix for the playoffs and a Super Bowl. Every year.
Well, you think about Elway and Manning, and they share something in common. They both ended their careers with a Lombardi trophy and then rode off into a Rocky Mountain sunset.
Nothing wrong with that.
You got to really piss your fans off to get them to leave in a tie football game.
Up to 10 minutes. Each team will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the team first possesses a touchdown or there's a safety.
This better, Tree, urinating Tree will never hear this. This better get a video. The greatest game.
The game will be recorded as a tie. Each team will have 2 timeouts.
This is the greatest game.
And fourth quarter timing will apply. This is the coin that we will use. This is tails. This is heads. What is your call?
McManus, MVP for the Broncos out here.
It is tails. You win the toss.
The Colts win the toss.
Alrighty, Colts will get it.
Colts get the ball first. Oh, Jesus Christ, Michael, you've missed a doozy. Michael, you have missed a doozy. The worst goddamn game in history. Matt Ryan has played terrible, and he's still too clutch for his own good and got this shit to overtime. The Broncos had the Colts down to no timeouts and were running the motherfucking clock to seal the win. And Russell Wilson throws an interception in the end zone. Colts drive down the field, get a field goal, we're in overtime. How? And I'm cheering for the Colts, and Broncos fans were leaving. The game is tied and going to overtime, and fans were filing out of the stadium. That'll give you an idea of how the Broncos have played on offense tonight. Russell Wilson has thrown 2 of the most horrible interceptions of all time. Matt Ryan's thrown 2 pretty shit ones too, and fumbled several times, but the Colts managed to recover all of Matt Ryan's fumbles tonight. All you got to do is look at the stat line and look at that score. We are in hell, and hell is not down below. It's a mile high. Hell is not beneath us. It's a mile high. Oh, Michael, I'm going to the Roval Sunday. We got tickets for $60. Couldn't pass that up. So, yes, I'm going to the race Sunday. Welcome to hell.
Touchdown in regulations for 2017.
I have an idea.
Yes, sir.
We'll throw Elway in a 7, put him in a 10, and Peyton in an 18. Let him dress for overtime. Let's just see what can happen here.
There are John
God bless the Broncos fans who stuck around.
and his career, and the Colts will get the ball and begin.
I might have been one of the ones leaving if I was a Broncos fan. Hope you're watching right now. Look at this interception. They're on a 3rd and short. The Colts have no timeouts. A first down ends the fucking game. Interception.
Stephon Gilmore catches a late throw, gets underneath the route, and shows he still has it. You know, out on an island.
Russell Wilson is the problem.
Shocking play call there by Denver when you think all they had to do.
Before that, they could have kicked the field goal to go up by 6. The Colts couldn't move the ball. They go for it on 4th and 2, and they get it. And then that drive was later when Russell threw the pick. Matt Ryan checks it to Phillip Lindsay for a half a yard. Colts, look at them. 10 minutes ago, we thought they were done. Now they're getting another bite at the apple here. They get the ball first. Broncos defense got to be tired. I just don't think the Colts are good enough to take advantage. They got really lucky on that field goal drive. Matt threw up a fucking couple of ducks that Pierce kid snatched out of the hand of defenders to save Matt Ryan's ass. And another first down and a couple of missed tackles, and the Colts are driving. Colts winning the toss here was worst case scenario. They were finding a rhythm. Albeit in the last minute of the game, they finally found a rhythm. And we're doing a lot of things right. I'm going to the race Sunday, so I won't be home watching football in the afternoon, so they had to give me a clusterfuck of a game here. Another nice run and a first down there across midfield. Broncos defense has played exceptionally well, and they look deflated. This game should have been over 45 minutes ago. They say 2nd 1. It looked like a first down to me. Screen to Campbell. Make a man miss. Down the sideline into field goal range. Very important. Beautiful play call there. And it also keeps Matt Ryan upright, which has been hard to do lately. In field goal range, but a field goal will not win it yet. Every time he drops back to throw the ball, I cringe. Because I'm worried that he's going to get swallowed up. Sunday night is the Bengals at the Ravens. I'll be home for that, and we will stream that. Getting out of Charlotte Motor Speedway is usually hard, but I usually make it home by 8 or 8:30. So we'll stream Bengals Ravens on Sunday night. That's going to be a great one, I think. Never a dull moment with those two teams. No lead is safe. So now the Colts are on a 3rd and 4 in field goal range. But if Matt takes a sack, it would complicate things. Monday night is the Raiders at the Chiefs. That'll be entertaining at the very least. By Matt Ryan time on this 3rd and 4. I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts hit him with a draw. It's 4 yards. Although the Broncos are crowding the middle of the field. Run! Oh. Matt gains about 1.5 yards, but it's 4th down. You got to kick the field goal and trust your defense. Trust that Russell Wilson will fucking choke this away like he did at the end of the 4th quarter. But Matt keeps him in field goal range there. 48-yarder to take the lead. It'll be the first time tonight that the Colts lead. And it's right down the middle. 12-9 with 5:50 to go in overtime. And there's commercial breaks in overtime. Fuck my life. Let's go Broncos. You might want to look away. Because these guys fucking suck. I mean, the Colts suck too, but my lord. This game should have been over 30 minutes ago, at the very least. Michael, did I mention I have to work tomorrow and I'm up watching this shit? I hope I can sleep soundly after this one. I was sick the last couple of days. I'm still coughing, but I'm not sick other than that. I feel fine. New store treating me very well. Matt Ryan desperately trying to right the wrongs he made early in this game and clutch it out. Well, the Broncos are pretty beat up too. I know the Colts are injured, but the Colts suck when they're healthy. They've proven that the last month. All right, the Broncos have to at least match this field goal. When you have your fans leaving in a tie game going to overtime, you're not inspiring confidence. I picked the Broncos to win, but obviously I'm cheering for the Colts because Matt Ryan's always been my guy. Throw a screen, and it's got a lot of yards on it to midfield. I just think if you play any NFL game long enough, defenses just get exhausted. I think you saw that with the Broncos defense on the Colts possession, and now on one play, the Broncos are right at midfield. They kept Melvin Gordon out of the game for the entire last 5 minutes so he couldn't fumble it away, but then Russell Wilson ironically threw an interception. Now Melvin Gordon's in overtime because fuck it, why not? Play action. Broncos are getting aggressive here. Wide open, Jerry Jeudy. And the Broncos are in the red zone. This game is going to end in a tie. Yeah, Haley Deegan's getting her first Xfinity race that she has not earned, but no harm in giving her one or a couple, letting her try.
Nobody picks up Jerry Jeudy, who was in that condensed formation, and Russell Wilson off the mat, back-to-back plays of selling one thing with his eyes, manipulating the coverage, and then throwing.
4:35 to go. They're at the Colts 14. Strip him. Boy, he's really wrapping that ball up.
Talking about dead last in the NFL and scoring touchdowns in this region, and it has not been any better tonight. So, 2 good plays, they get down and close to this goal line. Let's see if they can finish.
Colts just need Russell Wilson to make one more really dumbass decision. The hat trick of bad decisions. He needs one more. Uh-oh. Ooh. Upended. Gordon almost had a sure touchdown and got flipped upside down. 3rd and 2.
Grover Stewart
Oof.
just slides one way, takes himself out of the play, and Melvin Gordon goes up and over McLeod.
Down at the 6. 3rd and 2.
Hold on to that football.
So 3rd and 2. Clock rolling, 3:18, 3:17. Gordon resets on the right side.
Stuffed. A whole yard and a half short of the first. 4th down.
So what do you want to do?
You kick the field goal and match it and trust your defense. Well, it looks like they're going to go for it. Oh, boy.
He looks like he's going for it.
He's going for it. He went for it earlier, and they got it. It was 4th and 2 earlier. They could have taken a field goal to go up by 6.
They're playing to win. And
Ironically, in hindsight, they wish the Colts need to take a timeout here. No, they're lined up. Quarterback sneak. Colts call timeout finally. If the Broncos don't get this yard, it's game over.
aggressive approach there by
Well, Hackett's been under the gun. I mean,
Yeah.
the opening night against Seattle, trying to kick a long field goal.
I hope they don't get it just because it'll be hilarious.
There he is, well-respected assistant coach a lot of years. Was the associate head coach in Baltimore, worked under John Harbaugh, special teams. Hired him to kind of work on clock management and just have a veteran in the house.
Man, about tired.
You can see Coach Rosberg there, his face. I think if you're going to go for it, and Russell Wilson hurries to the line, and then he stands over the line, and he's barking out the call, it almost defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do. Instead of just going and snapping, having to play. And in a
Game could be decided right here.
regroup.
Well, the Broncos did not go for it in the opener at Seattle on 4th down. They do at least line up. 4th and
That would be the ultimate irony to lose this on this 4th down after not going for it against Seattle.
one with him.
Timeout Broncos. Let's just fucking hang out all night. None of us have to work tomorrow or anything. Tell my boss, Denver Broncos cost me my job. Why I quit because I stayed up to watch the Denver fucking Broncos.
I was enjoying it.
All right, what's your call here? What do you think? What do you see?
These fuckers are still going for it.
Under center, you go with Gordon up the middle. You just trust it. They're going to
Quarterback sneak is the only call for me
I
here.
love giving him a chance with his feet to give him an option to run it or throw it.
Or maybe you get lucky, Gordon fumbles, it bounces into the end zone, you recover it for a touchdown, and you win.
If you're here to, you're rolling the dice. You're here to win it. You don't want to just get.
There was a Super Bowl where a lot of people thought he should roll out.
Yeah.
You know what happened?
4th and 1 from the 5, game on the line. And they snap it,
Survey.
and he's going to throw, and nobody's open, and it's incomplete. The Colts win it.
Gilmore on Sutton.
Oh, the Broncos are so shit.
A couple of years back, and somehow
That was a horrible play call.
Colts, who took their
And I knew the moment he stood there for 3 seconds and nobody was getting open, I'm like, oh, they're fucked. Knew it was over. Knew it was over. No confidence in Russell Wilson whatsoever.
Against Sutton.
Look, nobody open. I'm like, oh boy, they're fucked.
Length again. Russell.
And Gilmore makes the game-winning play.
Stephon Gilmore
What a bunch of fucking idiots in Denver.
arm angle down, tries to get around.
What a way to lose one.
Gilmore again with instinct.
Stephon Gilmore should get the game ball for this game. He single-handedly saved their asses.
Well, that'll make it a much more pleasant
That's incredible.
red-eye back to Indianapolis.
In the words of Kyle Petty, that's incredible. Mattias in the clutch again. Game-tying field goal. The field goal to get the lead in overtime after a brutal game. And then Stephon Gilmore finishes it off.
Post-game coverage with the gang.
An all-time classic. Let's ride, motherfucker. Mattias in the clutch. Let's ride. I'm going to bed. Good night, and I'll see you guys Saturday for the Xfinity race, and then Sunday night for the Bengals and the Ravens.